What's up, guys? This is Heiss, and today we're once again back on the ES&DT in Railroader today. Today we're recording at a new time, so we're going to see a bunch of new faces. It's about 1 p.m. here on Monday, the day before the episode's posted, at least Colorado. Now, Mountain Standard Time, no longer Mountain Daylight Time. We've decided to arbitrarily cut an hour off, and yeah, that's a whole thing. But anyway, today I'm going to be running the Alarka branch, and end up running a mixed train at some point, and everyone else is doing everything else. I think we've got all the roles fixed up and set up, so we're going to have a lot of folks involved here today. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into the Discord call, and we'll get things rolling here.
It does have a Y.
Okay. We're here.
Hello.
We're excited. We're playing a train game.
Are we excited?
I mean,
Are we?
At least a little bit.
That's true.
So we've got the battle of the opposing passenger trains today with Jersey and Caboose, which I'm sure that'll cause no problems for anyone.
I've got to run carefully until Bryson, so he's got a bit of time.
That's true. Yeah, Jersey's almost out of coal, and is running from Nantahala, where there was no coal.
And if we remember that one time where I slid into that siding at like 70.
It's fine. It's fine. But I do love seeing that big honking passenger train now. God, yeah, you've got a lot of cars now. That's cool. The big passenger train. We're gonna start making dollary dues. Did the cars at Nanta at the bridge site get finished up?
I don't think so. I hovered around all the cars and there were
Where is the
none
bridge
there that said
site? Oh, are they? Did those not get delivered? There are no
those
cars
might
there.
have stopped in the middle of.
Did those only make it to Bryson or something?
I do not know where they are. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay. All I know is that interchange is like absolutely plugged. We're gonna have a second interchange at 8:30 because it received like 61 cars, I think. Oh my god! And the 10s almost got this whole thing strung together. Holy crap! The amount of cars going to Robinson. Oh.
Okay.
It begins.
I might need to switch to the 210-2 for future sessions because I love my coal trains.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make a 210 like a coal job specifically because the amount of cars in this one cut for Robinson, it's a little much. Yeah. Oh my word. Yeah, that is, I don't know.
Welcome to East Coast Railroading.
Yeah. Coal trains. Coal trains east, coal trains west, coal trains everywhere. Okay. It looks like the cars for Nanta, we didn't order them until late enough, so they be there. Yeah, they're at the interchange right now, so we'll slowly get there. Goodness. Okay. We've got an important thing to think about today, though.
And that is?
We have $34,000.
Oh.
We could, and we just paid our loan.
Oh.
We could purchase another locomotive. And it would be number 13.
Oh, God.
So the question is, do we have a number 13 on the ES&DT? Or do we follow the railroad tradition of... Okay, everyone says yes, we must. I had a feeling.
It must stay at 0% at all times.
It's just a shop princess.
No. It isn't going to be the most perfect working locomotive we have.
Do you know what railroad this is?
Yeah, so the point of it is, what would be the best engine to have as number 13? What is
biggest one?
I would say
Or
C46. Diesel or no,
the
C46.
The first diesel being number 13 would be kind of funny. All right.
We're still in the steam era. Come on.
Yeah, we'll eventually. I mean, we bought all the stuff for diesel, so we will eventually have.
Did you?
Yeah, I've got all the stands and everything.
What diesels do you have?
I don't. That's the fun.
Oh, I meant like mods.
Oh, I only think I have the GP30 mod installed, or GP38.
Which is the only good diesel.
It's true.
Wait, you agreed to have it be the striped one.
Oh, that's true. The EVH one.
Yeah,
We could do that. But that for number 13, do we want to curse your blessed Van Halen unit?
No, we do not.
I think Eddie would love that.
It's got to be numbered in 5150. That's just how it is. That's the way it needs to be.
We'll lease it from somebody else.
Also, is that diesel? That's not in the mod list, is it?
No, because we haven't installed, like, it's not in the mod list for people so we couldn't buy it today. Put it that way.
Okay, so yeah, I was thinking maybe like a switcher or something for number 13.
We could make it the tiny British one.
That would be funny.
It would.
It's not released yet for the public yet, though, so...
I thought it was.
No.
Oh, drat.
I could ask Pancakes if he'd be cool with us putting it on the ES&DT, but I have a feeling that he wants to get it out publicly first, you know?
There's so much cool stuff in the pipeline.
There is.
Like, just... I really hope Green Ninja gets back on the M64 Northern.
M64 would be Pog.
Yeah.
Is it a grand Pog? Like a grand M64?
It's Timken 1111.
Oh, that's right.
It is painted green, though.
Well, you do love that.
I will say the modding community for this game is pretty cool.
It is.
Yeah, because every time someone says, "Oh, you can't do this," we do it.
Oh, I do have the older version of Skookum before it was public installed.
Oh, that one's broken.
That one is very broken, so we can't use it, but... Well, we'll have to, I don't know. 2442 could be funny. We'd have to install it, of course.
I'm leaning towards something that you can actually use, and then
yeah,
my eyes, I mean,
there's
not much.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
You can get a Berkshire.
We could get a second Burke because we already have one, don't we?
Do we? No, I don't think so.
Oh, we don't have a Burke, do we? That's
No, we
that's the
don't.
one big engine we don't have.
We can put that on the passenger train. That can replace the one.
Well, yeah, but then the one's worthless. What is it gonna do?
Things that Atlantics do. We can make it the halfway. We can make it the Alarka engine.
Yeah, it can be the Alarka Scoot.
It could be the Alarka engine. Yeah, and then the 3 would find some new bottom of the barrel to end into. So, oh, I've just now realized that the last time that this was run and somebody customized it, you can see that John Doe has repossessed the 3, but I've repossessed it. Hang on, we gotta change the lettering on the side of the tender here. Perfect.
If you get the Burke, I mean, we have the Inquisitor at home.
True.
The Burke makes the most sense. I don't actually think we have enough money to buy a Burke today.
It's 38.
Yeah, we're not quite there.
How much loan can you take out, or is this?
We
loan
are
already?
actually over the top of our max by about 4,000. So.
Oh
No, no, we could buy it and have $402 left.
I mean, you could choose violence.
We just paid our loan payment. What if the debt goes up?
Come on.
We've had one debt, yes. What about second debt?
Send the company into receivership. Be a good 1960s railroad.
Don't worry, the Pennsylvania will buy us out. And they'll just equalize.
Look, we're overdue for a parent company. I mean,
Yeah, really, the ES&DT needs to be liquidated. Okay. I'm getting pung in Discord.
How
People cannot read instructions. I love everybody, but instructions is hard.
also
Correct.
consider by the end of the day, we will have more than $402.
It is true. So I think do we choose violence and then I make somebody else take this?
I mean, it would help me out personally.
We do need another big engine because it would be ideal to get. How do we do the reassignments? Because the 210-2 getting put on the cold rag just makes sense, right? So how do we?
Hold on, let's check the roster. Larkus Switcher, Pulpwood, 98, 99.
Because putting the Berkshire's a big chooch. Like putting it on the passenger train, obviously it would be funny, and it would be fun because speed. But
And
I
This
mean,
train is getting very long for this thing, I will say.
I agree. I'm more debating should we buy a second Pacific for the passenger train because if we get another big Strunk engine, I would want it to be hauling freight. I think. Can we get the 210-2 assigned over and then zhuzh things such that the passenger train gets a faster engine? Shrug.
Let's see here. Hold on. Wait, it says you already have a 284.
Do we?
It says it on
Oh,
the
you did.
roster sheet.
Yeah, it's number 10.
10's a 284. Oh yeah, 10 is a 284. Look at that. We remember what we have on this railroad. I've run the 10 like the one time, and then I haven't seen heads or tails of it. I've always managed to be on the 8 or 9 opposite it. It's like the 6 and 10 are on the one end, and then yeah.
I have also never seen the 12. Oh wait, no,
How-
yes I have. I ran into the 12 2 sessions ago.
Real quick, how feasible would it be to have a GP9 as passenger service?
I'm not doing that.
I don't
That's
think
against my religion.
I don't think we want to have the GP9 because isn't that like the crazy lag machine?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I only play this for the ES&DT, so I've never gotten any of the diesels.
I just know that I have, like, playing on Casey's save, running past a couple GP9s, it tanked my frame rate, like, super bad. And the ES&DT is still relatively frame rate happy. It's not perfect in some ways, but I'd like to kind of keep it as frame rate happy as it is for now.
Hold on.
What,
Going through
what about the
list.
diesel switcher? How fast is that thing?
Oh, we're not putting that thing on a passenger train.
Also, Jersey, where are you? Because I'm currently blowing through Whittier at 60.
You've got time, man. I'm not even to Almond yet.
Hey, Mark, the
Yeah.
one
Roger.
big train we don't have is the Santa Fe, the F-71.
No, that's the we
No,
have
we
one of
have
those.
that.
That's
That's the Ocho, man.
that's the 8. Yeah,
Eight?
yeah. We actually have all
Dang.
the big stupids.
The,
the
8
only-
is 210-2.
Yeah, that's what the F-71
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at it. It looked like a mountain.
No, there's not a mountain in the game.
Going through it, the only engines that you don't have are a C-55 and a C-46, it looks like. Oh, and do you have a K-38? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's the number 4.
Yeah,
so,
there's
I guess the question is, we've been doing the gotta catch 'em all kind of have one of each strategy. Do we make the 13 the first repetitive one?
I mean, it would be funny.
It would be funny. So many questions. We're probably going to have this sorted by the end of the episode, and viewers are going to have so many opinions, and then they'll see, like, probably in 15 minutes we decide on something.
I'm still saying
Decide on
Berkshire.
something.
Another Burke would be, big Speedy.
The alternative is the C-55 takes over the current Burke's thing, and the current Burke gets thrown on the passenger train. Because
Okay.
C-55 is strong enough. Unless you just want to just get a Berkshire. That's
C-50.
10,000 more pounds of tractive effort per effort. Station. Right, crap, passenger train. Okay, barely made it.
Dump
Please
it.
work, please work, please work, please work, please work. Please keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling! Oh, it's not gonna keep rolling. I have to grab my human.
It's okay, shift R.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly.
But it's on a hill.
Well, once again, Jersey, you put Alarka in the.
Yes, I know, that was intentional.
See,
Are
there
we
we go.
going
There's
to
another
Alarka?
$300 just from.
No, we're not going to Alarka, we're kicking them off at the junction.
Okay. Well, you're good.
Don't mind me breaking my keyboard off.
It's fine.
I tried to Dutch drop uphill and there was not enough space between switches to make this work.
Oh, come on. You got more power than that. Come on, number one. You can do it.
So I guess, would you prefer a Burke or a Pacific for
Burke.
passenger train?
Definitely a Burke.
I'd say Burke.
Okay.
Go big.
Yeah.
So if we buy a C-55, we continue on with the gotta catch 'em all, and then we could reassign the Burke. But that's less funny.
So, what's more funny? Just getting another Burke? Bankrupt the company?
I mean, that is
'Cause
entertaining.
that is pretty funny.
Giving Jersey the Burke number 13 for the passenger train seems like
The only end
that
well.
seems like the cursed strategy, actually.
Plus, then I don't need to rename this one. I can
Dunk.
just name that one whatever I want.
It's true. All right,
Reality can be
I've got
whatever I
my-
want.
got my Chuchin. I think I've got all these cars. I think I've
Plus,
collected.
then, in the future, this train can be even longer.
It's
You
true.
have like a 13-car passenger train.
Especially with the open platforms for going up Nanta. Going
Memes.
Up,
Memes. Memes,
Red
memes,
Marble.
memes. I've made my decision. Remember how I said it was less than 15 minutes? Pow.
Oh,
And chat will go wild, I'm sure, if people see that. It's fine. Get a little more break on. I'm gonna fly to
so-
interchange to really quickly customize that.
put a good whistle on it.
Oh, I know what you want.
Well, there's two options.
Yeah, CNJ 3 chime, ES&DT number 13. There it is.
Yeah.
Essentially, in the list.
So
Called the Pope Mobile.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah.
Hey, you want me to go grab it and start making my way westward?
Yes, please, for the love
All right.
of God. Holy crap, this thing is just terrible.
Well,
I would
that
be so
engine's
happy
also
to
at
just-
30%.
What, which engine?
Yours?
My engine's at 30?
Yeah.
No, it's at 78. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Well, I named the tender for you, so
I will
it's,
have to go
the
check that out. Hold on.
It's the observation car there that's at 30.
Yeah,
that is very different than the locomotive itself.
That is true.
Oh,
They
somebody's
tend to have
peeing in a
separate
cup.
purposes.
some people are peeing in cups today.
Okay, I do love the name.
Don't tell me. I need to see this. Corey, start making your way.
Okay, so if we look at the roster, it's gonna then be 13. the 284, and it's going to be on 98 or 99. It's also going to be Jersey / Corey. And then the 442 to be reassigned to Alarka. So the question then becomes, what the f do we do with the number 3? Oh boy, I'm the one that swore. Bad llama. Bad llama.
Docked one packing peanut.
Oh, they're all mine. The packing peanuts, they're all mine.
Corporate's like 5 weeks late on my paycheck.
Well, it's fine.
I ate all mine.
Were they so yummy? Did you enjoy them?
They were delicious. And some people will get this reference.
We can't talk.
The judge did look at me funny though.
Yep, that's what I was gonna go for.
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
So, what do we do with the number 3?
We can wreck it and just leave it wrecked.
I have been joking about doing that forever.
We can try and simulate throwing it into the turntable pit.
We threw it into the creek.
We threw it in the creek. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, because we're gonna need like more pulpwood jobs, like we were talking about last time. And so we're gonna need like another long, but the 3 is not gonna do that. Nor would the 1.
The 1 might. It's got like double the power.
It doesn't have. How much power does that Atlantic have? I thought it was nothing.
26, so it's got 10,000 more.
Oh, okay. I forget that thing's actually somewhat strong.
Stronky.
Strong by maybe 442 standards, I guess. But
right. By those standards only. Check and see this. Looks like I've got 5 cars for Silva interchange here at Alarka, and I've got all 5 of them now, so. Yeah, we're gonna have to think about what to do with the number 3. I mean, wrecking it would be funny, but making it a little more operationally smart would be smarter.
what is there anything that just doesn't exist? Is there a shop switcher? Because that like is the only thing it'd be good for.
Okay, what is number 1 going to be doing?
It's gonna be the Alarka branch engine.
Okay.
Bang.
How strong is the number 3 versus the number 1?
Number 3 is way weaker. It's
Okay.
really only good
10,000
for
down.
it's really only good for switching. The 3 it's not the weakest engine we have, but it's the second weakest. Oh, we could send the 3 to do the paperboard and then wreck the 2. The 2 is the worthless engine.
No, that's a T17, isn't it?
It's T16,
No?
isn't it?
T17.
Oh, it's a T17 and the
It's
Mogul's
more-
the
it's more
G16.
valuable.
Okay, never mind. So the 3 really is the weakest link. Okay. We have a switcher for Whittier. We have a switcher for Bryson. We have a switcher for the paperboard.
Oh, wait. Oh, I have the worst idea.
Let's hear it.
We're unlocking red marble.
Oh God,
could be a
make the
helper.
3 be the first helper.
Sometimes it's all you need.
Oh my God.
It's the only thing I can think of. It gives you 16,000 more pounds.
Someday the 210-2 is going to arrive with God's biggest consist, and he's going to arrive at Nantahala staring at a 5% grade, and dispatch is going to be like, congratulations, we've given you a hood ornament. It'll help. Oh my god. That's funny.
That's it. But seriously, is it, like, can you think of anything better? I can't think of anything better.
That is the one job that it would
adds tractive
it
effort.
would do something. Not much, but some. God.
It would be funny.
Actually, I would need to check if it can even power itself up that hill light engine.
Oh, it should. It should.
It should, but also consider this game's physics.
Well, fair. Alright.
There's so many things that I just want to see in this game. I want a modest-sized 282.
That'd be
That
nice.
is, like, top of the wish list. I think that's just the general consensus for
Can we get 4501.png?
4501, maybe something bigger, maybe something like a USRA Lite. Oh my god, I'm going way too quick. Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm paranoid now. The problem with 4501 is in all of my looking for drawings and stuff, I haven't found anything on it.
Oh, really? That's funny.
Yeah. In theory, they should be out. Actually, sorry, correction. I found stuff once for as built. Modern 4501.
But it's so different. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's the boiler's the same. Frame should be the same. Actually, no. Frame is different because it's bent in the middle.
Right. Well, it's not like you're gonna model that, but yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the thing last night that got posted in Real Trains?
I did not.
East Broad Top 12 has an entire replacement frame.
Oh, that's not surprising. That's neat.
It got it 3 years into service.
That's a little surprising. Baldwin must have done a goofy, but yeah, like
yeah, they said casting effect.
Not surprising. Yeah, like the C19's 346 is the only one with an original frame. The other two got replacements. Stuff from that kind of era with that much spindliness to them. I mean, it's not surprising to hear that they have replacement frames.
It's surprising to me because that's an engine built in 1911.
I guess that is a little late for that, isn't it? But
yeah. Plus, that adds the funny little legal loophole of technically that makes it second 12.
I've had 112, yes, but what about second 12?
But as far as I can tell, everything else is still. I always love doing little Ship of Theseus things with engines.
Yeah, God help you, because that is that's a fun game to play.
Yeah, it is. So far, record for most original, as far as I can tell, is NNW 611, which is ridiculously original.
Well, it was also built in like the 1940s, wasn't it?
1950. May of 1950.
Christ. Yeah, that would do it. Sorry, 346 had been retired by, for like 10 years by then, after running for, I don't know, 70 years.
Yep.
So they built that thing, ran it for what, 12 years-ish? Something like that? When did the NNW stop Steam?
Last run was December 1959, I want to say.
So 9 years. So they didn't even get a
9
1472 worth of service out of the darn thing, and yeah, of course
After
it's
9
original.
years in development, we hope it's been worth the wait.
Pretty much. Goodness. Gabe N at Valve Software. Joy. I'm waltzing down. Gabe. I'm waltzing down the Alarka Junction, or to Alarka Junction. I'm almost to Cochrane. And then yeah, like, do I just set this thing to AI and run it to Alarka at the end of the episode, or not Alarka, up to Nantahala at the end of the episode?
Okay, I'm kicking off all of the Alarka passengers.
Yeah, Caboose should be.
I am leaving Bryson now, so we could probably do a Hemingway meet. We'll see what dispatch does.
Yeah, that'll work out pretty well because we shouldn't run into the 4-hour passenger timer problem that way. Because you'll get me my cars, and I'll tow them back up to Alarka.
Are you the Alarka Scoot currently?
I am.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I have a green. It looks like we're meeting in Hemingway. Highball out of here.
He's gonna eyeball in the ad.
I mean, I was doing about, like, 30 through it, so... Not quite highballing, but, trying.
Well, yard speed is usually no more than 15, so...
Come on!
Are there any freight stops at Cochrane? It's just the passing track. Okay. So we are just running right through. In-game chat is being silly.
You know, I realized I have 2 cars that are specifically designed for Alarka.
You could have just loaded those with the Alarka passengers and
I
saved
could have
everything.
just loaded those with the Alarka passengers.
You could have.
You know what? We're gonna do auto engineer, so I don't ES&DT this, and we're gonna redo everything.
I can't pay attention, dude. This is...
Seven is done running logs.
Oh, no. Oh, I hear you typing.
Oh, those are inside jokes that we can't explain to the audience. It's fine. Okay, well, so we can't advance time for the logs because the passenger timer of 4 hours, right? So I gotta get the... Well, we can't do that in general. We have to let the passenger trains complete, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, right.
So, yeah. No, that's the wrong thing.
I had a swear in there somewhere, I think, accidentally.
Probably.
Not in the text chat. Hey, future Mark. Sorry.
I didn't hear you swear.
There you go.
So.
Oh, cool. Then it's not a problem.
Just have to scrub through in the
I don't want to scrub through in the edit. Manually scrubbing through 2 hours worth of footage is it sounds like a lot of time.
Hey Corey, just curious, where's the Burke? Oh, Corey's not here.
The Burke is gone. It's departing eastbound out of Bryson.
All right, I'm gonna see. I don't know who's in charge of the 6, but I'm going to jump into Bryson chat real quick.
I'm standing next to a huge weed.
Hey, is the 6 in here?
No.
Okay.
Is in crew 2.
Crew 2. Thanks, guys.
I'm standing next to a huge weed.
Hey, 6, I got your cars from Alarka. They're coming at ramming speed. Be advised.
No. Oh.
I mean, they're doing 25, but, you know.
Okay, I see what you're doing. I got this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's fine. It's fine.
Thanks.
Handbrake. Handbrake.
Please.
That's 2 handbrakes. Bang. Okay,
No.
well, okay. I'm gonna go over here. Enjoy, guys.
I'm standing next to a huge
Dude, I'm allergic.
The Dutch drop went flawlessly. I don't know what you're on about. There were no problems. There were zero.
whatsoever.
There were zero problems. Curse you, Birdman!
Harvey Birdman.
Don't worry, good citizens.
Yeah, he was playing in first person and tried to tie a brake on the cars that I threw at the back of his train at 25 mile an hour. And he did not make it on the ladder. And then I got 2 handbrakes tied for him, but the loaded copper cars did plow into the back of his train at approximately probably 18 miles an hour.
A loaded copper.
You really did. You really decided to pull a "I got your train."
I got your trains. Very much so. Okay, well, all expenses paid vacation. Oh goodness, yeah, to the street. Yay! Anyway, it's fine. We'll pick it back up when Caboose gets here with my passenger cars. All right, so here we are at Hemingway. The passenger train meet is happening, and it's very fun to watch these 2 long, squiggly passenger trains here. But we did realize that there's a problem. Caboose is dumping off 2 of the cars to me to go to Alarka, and he's got 8 cars. And Jersey's also got 8 cars. So do we have 2 more passenger cars hiding somewhere? Did we lose some? Or do we need to buy 2 more? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 open platform coaches. Well, okay, no, we need to buy 2 more. Because 8-car trains would be... We would need to have... Yeah. That's not going to work. They want you to talk to dispatch, by the way.
It's fine. Wait, what?
Yes. Dispatch is pinging you.
Where'd my little peasant go? Where'd he go?
Good question.
Wait, who's dispatch?
Alligator.
I'm above the law.
Uh-oh.
Dispatch.
Uh-oh.
Hey, passenger princess. So you're getting a new engine, right? The number 13.
Green board now.
I'm trying to
Me
figure out.
want go.
I'm trying to figure out where to get you your new engine, bud.
Bryson, isn't that where the engine is? Where's
No, 13 is still over there at Dills. They're making their way. They're going to go.
It's in Dills?
It came from interchange. It's not like it can teleport.
Yeah, but Corey's running it, dude. I've gone from like
The number 8 had a hot box and blocked out my railroad.
Yeah, I've been stuck behind number 8
Skill
for
issue.
a while now.
Well, tell 8 to hold in markers.
It will not fit.
Because I got to get the number 4 around them. They've got tonnage. It does not.
Jersey.
Hey, Mark, you
Jersey
got,
proclaims.
cars
Jersey proclaims that he is allergic to red boards, but only now, when I start to say something, does he realize he has a green board.
I was busy yelling at someone.
It's fine.
Yeah, dispatch.
Caboose, what'd you say?
Do you have passenger cars already?
I don't. That's why I need to buy 2 more.
All right,
So-
because we have too many passengers for these 2 cars that are going to Alarka and Cochrane.
Oh, well, I guess I will have to run it a couple times.
I
So,
will
Jersey,
bring
do you
them
want to just
to
swap
Alarka
out
Junction.
your engine there at Whittier?
I can do that.
All right, I will get you lights to Whittier.
Yeah, because
Go
that'll
ahead.
get me big engine for the straightaway. I
Yep.
could set a new speed record.
Yes, it will. Go ahead. I will get you lights to Whittier. Go open up the main there at the yard, and then you guys, because I'm having him fuel it up there for you at the.
Speedy boy.
Yeah.
So,
Hello, Gamer. I just switched to the dispatch channel to talk to you and realized you weren't in there.
Also, dispatch number 5 is leaving. Good luck
Yeah,
for your day.
dispatch channel. What do you mean?
Caboose, are you 99?
99 bottles of something on the wall.
Is that your train number?
Yeah.
Okay. I've assigned the new passenger cars that are interchange for you.
Woo!
Hey, dispatch, I'm stuck at Cowie at a red.
Who's this? The 13?
Yeah.
That's because he hadn't cleared up that block yet.
All right. It's fine.
There you go. Into the hole at Barker's. All right, and
Copy.
let's see here. Number 5, you get some lights.
Do you like how the
Alright, people
recording
starting
channel
to
has
flood in.
become dispatch?
We should probably okay. Dispatch, go. You too.
Just another day on the ES&DT. All right, Caboose has made it. Hi, Caboose.
Hi.
And we're gonna do some switching with passengers on board. Oh, you reloaded the 2 cars with everyone. Okay, I see what you're saying now. And then there's still more.
So at the Alarka Junction,
There's still 46.
station,
Yeah, there's still like another car worth of. Wow, maybe we should get a 3rd passenger car for this branch.
Why is my train not moving?
Good question.
darn
Have the air
PTC.
brakes on.
No, Hold on, can someone come to Bryson Station and verify that my engine is in fact not moving?
Checking on the roster, it says it stopped.
I'm
How
not
about-
seeing you move
no.
either.
Yeah, number 1 is not moving.
What? What?
It might just be a desync thing.
I don't get it.
Do you want me to try to move it?
Yeah, please. I am befuddled right now.
All right. And now the cutest little passenger hop gets to run.
There you go. It's moving.
Okay. That fixed it? Question mark?
Question mark.
Jersey, did you forget to turn your brakes off?
No, they were off.
It's fine. It's fine. Now
I'm
the
gonna
question
shove
is-
because it's just easier to do this.
Oh, almost all these people want to go to Alarka. I was like, do I dump the people off at Cochrane and then run back to the junction for more? But I don't think that's gonna get me anything. I gotta run up to Alarka, and then we're just shoveling back and forth today.
I mean, that is the scoot.
I am going to I'm gonna bump the time 1 hour, and then the interchange is gonna be at 8:30.
Jersey, are you planning on winding your train?
No. I'm gonna turn the engine around on the table. I need fuel.
Well, I didn't know if you were gonna wire the engine or just table it.
There's nothing here in Bryson. Wow.
That's because the switcher already switched everything out, and then the 10 already pulled it.
I did some Eye of Sauroning.
This is like, did people understand that we're gonna have 2 westbound sections today? And yeah,
Kind of.
kind of. No, they did. I need to check industries. We might be able to up some industries some more. See if anything can happen sometimes. There will be order.
This isn't safe railroading. This is profitable railroading.
I hope it would like you to.
Because that's the way things happen on the ES&DT. Continues polar music.
It's November. It's November.
I'm running the Polar Express tomorrow night, Jersey. I know that it is on the day that this posts, November 5th. I will be running to the North Pole. It's a dress rehearsal with a diesel, but still.
Oh no, not a diesel.
Speaking of November 5th, everybody going to got plans to vote?
We do not discuss that. We gave the one plug on this channel that we gave. Alright, we're continuing to scoot up the Alarka branch here. Dumped our passengers off at Alarka. Or at Cochrane.
Who's running this thing?
Still have plenty of folks to go to Alarka. I realized we don't have an observation car for the mixed train. And it would be the easiest because we're probably just going to push-pull it.
It is unfortunate.
I guess we do have Ys on both sides, but maybe that's the car we get.
Yeah, I was going to say, you do have a Y on both sides. I was going to say, you also can't pull a passenger train with a ops car, because at some point you're going to get to the point where, well, you're no longer at the end of the train for ops car.
Well, I guess if you put the freight on the the front end.
Of the passengers, yeah, which would be a weird thing to see, but hey.
Yeah, that would be a little strange, but yeah, you could do it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe we just Y the train both, but then we have to occupy it. Well, do you have to occupy the main at Alarka Junction to Y it?
Number 12 off
No,
of me?
You can actually, that little bit of siding that starts the Y,
it looks...
NCS station.
Right, you could fit... It looks like you might be able to fit 3 cars there, so maybe we do get an OBS car and we just Y this train at either end and actually run something facing forwards for once.
Flabbergasted that you would use just such a thing.
I know. Darndest thing. I almost always do what's the most efficient in this game just because at speed, power, efficiency, there's no practical benefit to doing things the other way.
There's no benefit to doing things the correct way, so we're just going to do them the efficient way.
Exactly. Now, if I was in the cab of the locomotive and I was shoving, taking the train the other way without having spun my locomotive around, and it was a small branch locomotive like the number 3, and it didn't have a sprung buffer, and I had to listen to the tender bang, bang, bang into me the entire time going down the railroad, yeah, I think I would Y the engine or spin the engine and make sure it's facing forwards. But
you don't, so you won't.
But I don't, so I won't. Yeah. Pretty much. That's how I treat these games. But anyway, because at the end of the day, I like things. I do things the fast and efficient, or the fast, inefficient, efficient, the fastest way that usually gets me into trouble. Put it that way. Fast and loose.
Yeah, I was going to say, I definitely don't see diesel, so we're definitely not going for fast and efficient.
But we like looking at steam engines.
I agree.
Uh-oh, Jersey, you're getting yelled at again.
I don't care.
The last time I was here. Oh no.
It's fine. Jersey's being everyone's problem.
Not just yours? Oh, good. Thank you.
Means no.
You're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. I don't know if that's the right spelling of not. Whatever.
It looks more like nautical, so I'm just gonna say yes.
There's like 5 different spellings of the word not
Pirate
English
posting.
language.
English is a silly thing.
Yes.
Just a silly
Why
place.
should I why should I contact dispatch? Oh, there ain't that's speaking of the devil.
Dispatch will contact you. On ES&DT, dispatch contact you!
Yes.
You're going to be doing a wee bit of a cornfield meet there at Ella. I've got the number 8, who's a wee bit longer than that siding there at Ella, going in there. You're going to meet him, and then you've got lights all the way into Whittier Yard.
Hold on. I had thank you for advancing time. We're gonna have a very profitable train.
I just don't want to. I just don't want to clear over the 4-hour mark.
Here we go.
Because if the passengers are on the train for more than 4 hours, they just they leave.
I'll take a bus.
I think it's combined. I think it's combined passenger car and waiting in the station time. Yeah. Yeah, then they take the bus.
Okay, so you say cornfield meat?
Roger, cornfield meet at Ella.
Cowabunga it is.
Cowabunga! Pizza time.
All right, you're just back.
Any freight get done while we're here at Alarka? Nope, we're just gonna bump into here, pick up all these passengers, and then
I'm checking up in the mine.
I guess we're gonna have to run the passenger trains both ways. Because I want Caboose to get his cars that are now at Silva. Or not, at the interchange.
Yeah, it's going to be a long ride back.
And I've got all these passengers at Alarka
I'm already setting up the passenger cars for you right now.
that need to go back to... Yeah, I've got 93 passengers at Alarka that need to run to many other places. So, yeah, so you guys need to pass through Alarka Junction again. It'll make more sense next time, but yeah, we'll do a round trip here. Now arriving for a Grand Circle tour, Bryson.
Hold on. I got this.
Because that's the way things happen.
Train departing on track 5 for Anaheim, Azusa, and
now departing on track 5 for Silva. Train number 99.
Perfect. Love that.
I don't know.
I've also realized that Caboose, there seems to be some message written on the letterboards of your passenger train that now must be ruined because they're
When did that get there?
because I just noticed that I had 2 cars that said what time is it? It's blank. It's just so there must be some message going down the letterboards of your cars that means something. Crime time? It's fine.
Hold on. We're gonna stop the train and find out.
Yeah.
So ES&DT.
Yep.
It depends. Drink.
Yep.
ICC be damned.
Correct.
Crime time.
Yep.
Hey kids.
Hey kids.
ES&DT.
Yeah. So hey kids. Hey kids. What time is it? It's crime time. I see. Yeah. It's the other direction.
Got it. Read it backwards.
That's beautiful. Okay.
I
Well,
thought
we
you were
ruined
talking about my tender lettering.
No. Is there a message on Jersey's train? No, those are all just
No.
ES&DT. Okay, fine.
No one had fun. That's disappointing.
All right. We're still loading. Okay.
30 passengers to load.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll load and then we will scoot, and we will go back the other way.
Beware the skookum. You know, for how many people are waiting at Alarka Junction and how many people will be waiting, it's a miracle they all fit in there. You're all loaded.
It's a very small junction station.
I'm protecting the shove.
Yes, and now we shove back to Cochrane, and then we'll run back to Alarka again, and I think that'll be the last time we do until the passenger trains run by us again. We'll probably, when you guys get to your end of runs, so that we don't run into passenger hour thingies, we'll increase the time to kind of early afternoonish, and then that should allow for more logs and more whatever and blah blah blah.
All the things.
All the things, all the stuff, all the words. Okay.
Come on. God, this engine is weak.
Is it uphill to Alarka? It must be.
It is uphill to Alarka, downhill to the junction.
Oh yeah, it's like 2%.
Uphill both ways.
Yeah, let's see. Little 5-pound set just hold us back.
Bubkiss and a few others. I think Jersey might have been there. We gravity ops a car from the Alarka mine all the way to Brooks.
Yeah, that was on my server.
That is delightful.
Admittedly, with derailments turned off, but
oh, well, that does help.
Okay, good news. Okay, I approached the Ella Bridge, and my train slowed down this time.
That does help.
No, that doesn't help. Okay.
I really wish I had shadow play so I could prove my innocence the rest of the way. Because it is just the most unbelievable thing, and it makes me sound like I'm full. just completely full of it.
It's fine.
The
But I
logistics for doing
swear
it.
to you, it really happened that way.
No, I was gonna say the logistics of what I'm thinking of doing right now would require breaking many rules of the railroad. I'm certain of it.
That
Like
just means
laying-
you should do it.
Yeah, laying down on the vestibule floor and hanging my head inside the coupler so I can actuate the glad or the angle cock. So I guess I need to bleed off the brakes on the back here.
It's fine.
Jesus, that scared the crap out of me.
It's fine.
This is fine. I don't know what you're talking about. See if I start hearing certain.
My number
things,
8.
I'm just crack of the hair.
We're not quite to the just surreptitious straight that has the tunnel on it.
Oh, you went cornfield.
Told you it was a cornfield and derailed.
I unstoppable. Except
So let me see. The timestamps. We'll just put that as like 10:50 through 11:05.
There you go.
It's just gonna be
Just a constant whistle. Now you're at 35.
perhaps you should listen to dispatch.
no,
He
he
did say
said. I
cornfield
thought,
meat. No, he said
no,
a
I
cornfield
didn't
meat.
know that meant the train didn't fit in the.
He told you that. He told you it didn't fit in the siding.
Well, I'm a little dumb. I'm
Oh
a little
God.
dumb. Okay, now my engine's in 30% range.
Good, your brakes really won't work now.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, the struggle bus. Oh my God.
Means no. Oh goodness. And no fun was had here.
Absolutely none.
All right, we're gonna set the Alarka branch speed record on this the straightaway here.
We do it. I don't know why Allison's apologizing. That was Jersey's fault.
Because Allison is far too kind.
This is true.
Can confirm.
Can confirm.
Yeah, you should have dumped your cars off before I got here.
All right.
Clearly.
There's 40. And I'm scared.
Oh god.
It's fine. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay, so we could probably push a little bit more than 40, especially when we get the number 1. I think it's gonna be the number 1 would make no sense to have as a branch engine, actually, because if you had a steam chest sim, you would just never be getting all of your power.
No.
Because with drivers that big, I mean, you'd have to be going like 18 to 20 mile an hour at least before you get constant power out of it. So it really does not make any sense being stuck behind a 25 mile an hour limit.
Yeah, you'd probably be better off with something with smaller drivers and more of them.
Okay. Corey, please, for the love of God, tell me that you're in Whittier.
I am fueling up at Whittier right now.
Jersey's like, yay, new train to Brown.
And yeah, it's at basically 100%, so it'll be brand new once Jersey bins it.
There you go.
Oh,
Struggle bus.
oh boy, rev up those fryers.
I'm completely incapable of going any kind of actual speed now. This sad, sad excuse of a machine.
I mean,
I don't need a lecture on how it's my fault. I know.
no. I mean, all I'm saying is, well, we could have cheesed it, but cheesing it is not where the fun is.
This is where the fun begins.
I think the only time we've cheesed something on the ES&DT was when me and Goose were playing, and we 0%ed both of our engines into each other.
We did cheese that. We also cheesed when we borrowed that 080 after Ninja creamed the 6 at Dillsboro and like hard locked everything on the east end of the railroad.
Yeah. Cheese was definitely involved with that.
Yep. Those were the 2 cheeses that I can think of. Oh man, we have 6 passengers still waiting for Alarka Junction Station. Well,
You're pulling both cars.
that's too bad. That's too bad.
There it is.
They're gonna have to take the bus.
Yep.
That or we could do one quick shuttle between Cochrane and the Junction Station, because it's not like it's like 4 feet.
Yeah, I mean, we go down
It
to the
would
station, we
be
offload
fun.
all the passengers, and we just run
Corey,
back to
is
grab
number
the railroad.
13 facing the correct direction?
Yep.
Cool.
Good old Lucky 13. See if Jersey can set his
We end well.
speed record with the number
Oh,
13
boy.
here. Have you seen the name on the tender yet?
No, I,
Okay, good.
I wanted the reaction.
You'll get the reveal. Okay, well let me know when you're getting there so that I can pan my camera over there.
Ditto.
Okay.
What is the
I will-
current speed record?
I think
Probably held by
what?
Jersey.
Jersey, I think, said he hit 70 once on the ES&DT.
Yes. Gov Island.
Yeah.
Oh, Gov Island would be the place to do it, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I
we
hit
had
like 62 through Gov Island today.
Gov or that bit of track between East Whittier Yard and
Thomas Valley. Yeah, that's a
I've gotten
quick
up to
spot.
Pretty good speeds up there.
I was
Yeah,
doing like
I was
62
doing-
or 64 on the approach to Dills from Silva before I became rapidly brown.
Rapid
Yeah,
browning.
I think I
has
remember
occurred.
that.
I will
I
tell
mean,
you
there's-
one thing. This is a thirsty chooch.
Which one?
Mm-hmm. It's a big tender.
Yeah.
What was it, 20,000?
I'm at 16,000 and climbing.
I don't remember if it's 20 or 25,000 on that one.
22.
22? Okay. So I'm just wrong on all accounts.
It does have 25 tons of coal, however. That's probably
That's where the 25 came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to back up and get some more coal. There's enough here for us to do it.
Number one is approaching Whittier now.
Yeah.
What's the story with numero 10? I don't want to know.
Where is number 10? They're just sitting at Whittier.
He's just waiting for things to happen.
Hurry up and wait. Yep.
Got your switches.
Awesome. Lined into the station.
I'm gonna go
Alright.
run to the grade.
So finally, I get to lay eyes on the new engine.
Yeah, are you about to see it?
I'm pulling into Whittier now.
Oh, it's at East
Oh.
Whittier though, so.
Well, it will be coming around the corner because I mean, what else can I do with number one here?
We'll be coming around the corner when it comes.
Well, wait until I get my train spotted up at Larka Junction so that we can come watch. I'm like 200 yards from the station platform here.
Your railroad, your schedule.
You say that, however.
The
Unless
inmates
there's a
do
red-
run the asylum here, so.
Well, no, I was gonna say the last time he was dispatching, you completely ignored him the entire time,
That
Yeah.
that is also true.
and I was there for that the whole time.
That's just my inherent lack of respect for authority.
Jersey's sitting over here like, would you love me if I were not the
Also-
way I am? Okay, Jersey. We're here at Alarka, so I'm gonna move my camera over to the 13 here, and come take a look. See.
Oh God.
Speaking of, it's very
Okay.
topical.
Yes.
Let me go take a look. All right, I see it. Hold on. Okay, I have not seen the name. I see 13 over here. The lettering is black, so I can't read it.
No, it's not. You
It's
just
not.
step closer to it.
Yeah.
No, it's black on my end.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Did you just set that white, or
It's
You are good to pass that red. I just got you lined into the yard. That's all.
okay? Hold on. Let me just. Hold on. I'll change the color on my end, and I'll just try not to read it.
I'm colorblind.
Lettering color.
Hey, that's my
that.
thing.
Apply. Doink. inspect, customize, lettering color, that, apply, doink, doink. Let's see what it says. Dispatcher's Bane.
Seemed appropriate for your assigned engine.
Yeah.
I think my version of the nicknames
yeah.
mod is broken because I can't change the color on the tender, and I can't add a cab number on it or a nickname on the engine. I'll have to fix that.
I can add a nickname on the engine.
Yeah, I just can't. Holy smokebox dogs, Batman. Goodness. All right. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming over here.
You're empty.
Oh man, we paid $1 for one fare.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we disappear, let me just put this on. Since we happen to have passengers waiting for Cochrane, might as well.
Yeah, might as well grab them.
Hey Corey, go grab the one and put it somewhere.
All right, you're loaded.
Okay.
I
Highball to
thought we
Cochrane.
were just gonna couple into the one, and we're gonna stick it in the.
Just gonna drag it along with you.
What is one doing
Yep.
again?
One's gonna end up at Alarka, but it needs to go to a shop first.
There's a shop right here.
There's a shop in Alarka.
There is a shop at Alarka. Just drop
Okay,
it off
so
at
Corey,
Bryson. Stick that thing at East Whittier and drop it. Set the repair destination for Bryson, and we'll get somebody who's heading west to pick it up.
It's just set out to die.
I don't think I'm gonna hit 40.
Yeah, we'll just
before
couple
this.
into the one, and we'll just drag it with us.
Or you can do that. What did I just say about the inmates running the asylum?
Yes, exactly.
Gave explicit instructions, and then they said, "No, we'll just take it." Okay.
We'll just do it our way.
Dead weight.
There it is.
No speed records for Jersey because he's going to be dragging along a clapped out 442.
Wait, what? I'm
reminds me
dragging
of
along a 442?
Yeah, your conductor said he wants to just bring it with you after I told him to set it out at East Whittier and have a
Corey, you're
westbound
fired.
take it.
You're fired. Get off my train.
Well, at first you said bring it to Silva.
I never said bring it to Silva.
Said bring it to Bryson.
I said bring it to Bryson.
Yeah.
Yeah, go hustle. Go.
Go, get it on the speed.
Now go away or I shall taunt you a second time.
Quick, bring me my coconuts.
You put the lime in the coconut.
Don't say that. That's what started the liming incident in the very first place.
I am very well aware.
You put the lime into coconut and then throw it at some dude's girlfriend. Right?
Yep.
That's how that works.
Just yeet full send.
Yeet to full. Yes, precisely. Yeet and full send. It's fine. It's fine.
Still waiting on the coaling dock to reload itself.
You know, I've just thought of a great locomotive they had for up in Alarka.
What?
Skookum.
Oh, Skookum would be fun. 2442.
Yep.
And then we could have the Atlantic and the 3 as the helpers on Red Marble. Just be like, why? Just why?
Because.
Yeah.
It would have 42,000 pounds of tractive effort. I mean, it works.
That would be a bit of a helper.
That sounds like the ES&DT. All right, I guess we pick up all these people and then shuttle them back to the junction, and then we'll run back up to Alarka, I guess. Shrug.
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 Take everything, put it in the shop so it repairs ever so slightly.
Yeah, to just 98%, 98%. Yeah, get the 1% off of them.
You're loaded.
$14 for that run.
Find me my green flag. Flag symbols from the back.
All right, I'm gonna shove nice and fast here. Get down to Larka Junction once more. This really is the shuttle run up here. It's kind of fun.
You know, Had you put an ops car on the back, you could have just, used the headlight from that.
That's true. We need to buy an OBS car for this. But people are already
It's
telling
only
me I'm
$2,000.
irresponsible with my money.
It's
your money.
$7,000.
Oh, we can
It's
afford
my
one.
money, and I need it now.
It's my money. I want it now.
J.G. Wentworth.
Okay, let's see. Which
Gosh, no.
is it? The
Oh,
Jersey, move your ass
What?
backwards.
it's the
I'm out of the
Pullman
way.
Palace observation, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I've gotta
that's a
get more
good
coal.
that's a good use of money to make the $1 we just made make like $2.
Right?
I'll grab it when I pick up the rest of my cars eventually.
One of these
Or
days.
Jersey can.
Corey, stop telling me what to do. I'm still getting coal because this only holds 2 tons of coal at a time, and this is like a billion trillion ton tender.
I mean, if you
Move
get
it
a little
now.
bit of ton into
No, you're not the boss of me.
Jersey,
No.
Jersey's not even the boss of Jersey.
this is true.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nobody knows who the boss of Jersey is.
The
No,
voices tell me what to do.
No, Jersey only listens to the mouse in his pocket. That's why he keeps saying "we" all the time.
No. You see,
Negative
there's a
is
little
nail in the
there's a
ear.
little brass engine. It's a little 262. It's on the floor over there. It tells me what to do. It speaks to me.
Beware the prairie, and it teaches heresy.
It speaks the truth. It's telling me to invest in Apple. Why do I need to buy apples?
No, you need to invest in trunk coin.
Yeah, the value only goes up.
I know.
Don't
God.
mind the CEO of the railroad having a conniption fit up in chat.
Find out.
We have fun here.
We do have fun here. At least we don't have the German kind of fun.
What?
What, you care for me to elaborate on that? The kind of fun if we sit around on the table and we make sure everything follows the rules exactly and no one deviates.
Kinda.
Mom and Dad
uh,
are fighting.
Disconnected. What just happened?
Maybe your connection
Hold
dropped
on.
down?
Maybe? I don't know. I'm coming back
it was
anyway.
punishment for not moving your ass.
Did you ban me?
2 cars. 1 car.
I
One.
think only Mark has the power to do that.
Anybody with officer permission.
Clearly not.
Hey, Mark, can I have officer permissions for absolutely no reason? Nothing that would be funny at all.
No.
What do we think, viewers?
One,
Don't ask the viewers, no!
put a
Well,
one if you
but
agree.
Corey doesn't have
Well, we're not streaming
officer
either.
positions. We are recording
Yeah.
right now.
And how did that...
Oh, that's true.
Caboose could be an officer. Why not? Join Jersey in being an officer.
Ooh.
Jersey starts getting upset and
Was
So
that just
everybody
a
gets
very
officer but
convenient
me.
drop-out then?
I'm gonna go cry
Yeah.
now.
That's
Well,
right.
go eat some crayons.
Back to the roundhouse.
Wait, he's a Marine?
Yes.
Didn't know that.
That's why I told him to eat some crayons.
I totally forgot.
Okay, finally,
Mark,
number
if you wanna
13
back
is
up
full.
your hair, you can take on some water since we're right here.
Oh, may as well.
Need it, but
Oh, this is way more my speed.
But you.
How speedy is Speedy Boy going? Not
I'm
quite
only
yet.
24 right now.
Oh, you don't have your
but,
train
I
yet.
mean, yeah, I'm gonna go get it.
You might want to check and see how much those are oiled before you start taking off, Jers.
The engine? It's
No,
oiled?
the cars.
Ah. We die like men.
We indeed do.
Whee!
but That's a different problem.
Do they hotbox at 0% or below a certain percent?
I think below
20%.
25 or 20, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 20 to 25 is somewhere where they hotbox. The annoying part is the only way to fix said hotboxing.
Hey, Caboose made it
Jersey.
to Nantahala.
I
What?
did!
Look at you.
Check out ES&DT VC text.
Oh boy.
Yeah. That's pretty
For
good.
the viewers, it's the gif of Andy from original Toy Story dropping Woody.
That single tier.
Okay, are we ready? Yeah, we're ready to go back up to Alarka
Ready
now.
to turn.
Okay.
Yep. Direct.
Oh, we got-
Okay, direct to Alarka. No stops.
2 Berkshires here. That's kind of cool.
Our first double, and it is big Chungus. Point number 10 has been stuck there for quite some time now.
Oh no. Hold up. Shortstop at Cochrane. Some people don't want to go to Alarka.
Oh, okay.
I figured I'd check before I make that truly declarative statement of don't stop.
It's true. All right.
Doink.
Another possible thumbnail.
I am preparing the runaround.
Yes. Now all we need to do is acquire enough funds to buy 6 more Santa Fe's to actually deal with the red marble when it's built.
Pretty much.
Alright. And away we go.
Oh boy. Jersey's gonna try and set a speed record flying through Thomas Valley, basically.
He will. He definitely will. It's just not going to end well. you know what? No, it'll go just like it did with the Mallard.
He'll overheat a bearing and then have to stop.
Overheat a bearing and explode.
Oh shit! Wait, hold on. You said that, and then I noticed that the car number 1 is at 17% oil. Holy crap! I would have. Oh, good catch.
Corey did tell you something.
Oh my god.
You're welcome. But no, my prediction is he'll blow one of the cylinders and then he really won't be able to get anywhere fast.
Well, there's a lot of jokes I can make there, and none of them for YouTube.
And pause recording. No, I'm kidding.
So anyway,
So yeah, Caboose, you're gonna have to hurry up and wait until Jersey makes it to Silva. So you got a little time.
Okay. Well, CTC's taking forever, so I'm hitting my switches myself.
May as well.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, there's thumbnail fodder. Out with the old, in with the new.
There you go. Yeah, no, I was trying to be the intermediary when you were backing up to grab the cars off of the passenger train earlier, Mark. But yeah, no, you just banged the switch open. I'm like, okay, never mind. Yeah, just be advised we're blocking the main.
All right. All right, another thumbnail at 32:45. Then we slam onto brakes and stop at Cochrane, and then we pick up more people, and then we go to Alarka. And we make another $4.
What idiot is riding the pilot right now? Dramatic Gecko 2.
He's being dramatic.
You know what happens? Jersey Brown's an engine, makes me go all the way to the end of the line, gets another engine, and now I have to deal with this one.
You've got the wrong end of the stick, mate.
Good to go.
All right, to Alarka.
North to Alaska. We got north the road is long.
Exodus needs perms. It's fine. It's fine. Does everyone else have perms? That's what happens when you join late.
Uh,
53 and accelerating.
Well, I want to watch what
Double
Jersey's
nickel.
doing.
well, you got the double nickel award just now, so that's a thing.
Yeah,
57.
he's doing 57 mile an hour, and he's not even out the Whittier yard yet.
I should slow down for this little blip
No,
here.
no.
I
full
took
send
that
it.
at like 63.
Full send it. Why would you start slowing down now, Jersey?
Speed and power.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm running my engine via just looking at the speed readout while watching yours. Why am I only doing it at 18 mile an hour? It looks... Oh, I'm running the 3, not the 13.
It's alright, mine says
Slight
0.
confusion.
57, 50, come on, 58, 59. Is this a 60-mile-an-hour corner? We'll find out.
I think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's pretty good. It's a 3-degree curve. It's not that bad. And it's easing up now, too. Now the question is, what is your cutoff set to?
10,
Oh, you've got it all the way in speed mode.
64,
The true Jeremy Clarkson.
5. Can we do it? Seven.
Can he get to the
I don't
meme
think
before
that
he
this
has to
is
slam on the air?
Right? I don't think this is a 70.
Nope.
We're gonna find out.
He had to stop at 68, F.
Oh.
And you did brown the engine a little bit because he took it to 99, so...
That just might be the wear and tear thing that they added.
Oh, could be.
Yeah. You'll never quite be able to...
Alright, well, I guess on your return trip, going the other way, maybe that'll be the chance.
Yeah, maybe.
This hole is dark.
Poor dramatic gecko is still stuck in Whittier.
I don't know why the 6 is going around him.
The number 10 has been stuck. Oh, goodness. On today's episode, the number 10 gets shafted.
At least it's not a repeat of Whistlemania.
Meanwhile, at Morrow's Castle.
Oh, goodness. Chat in the upper left is always a time.
Yes.
Alright, and I am most of the way.
Are we going in like an hour?
Halfway. Well, in an hour, we might still be playing EC9.
Cool. I might be able to make it.
Yeah, we might need another conductor or replacement engineer, so...
Understood.
Yeah, just come check back in.
Hi.
The 6 literally just passed the number 10.
Yes, I have no idea why dispatch did that.
That is hilarious. Oh, I was going to check industries. Well, I'm going to get up to a... Well, maybe I can check industries while running. We'll do it. It's going to be easy.
Okay, so fastest speed on camera is now 68.
68 for sure, verified. So we'll give you the record.
I will beat it.
So, tier 5 is the highest any industry can go, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's in fact no 6 and unfortunately no 11.
These ones do not, in fact, go to 11. I'm just scrubbing
Hey,
through
no.
all of our industries.
What a ripoff.
If I would have caught that, not Jersey, in the chat it says
Oh,
looks
no.
good at me. If I would have caught that just a little bit sooner, I would have rammed this train right into him.
Mark, I take it you didn't just see text.
I did not.
Yeah.
What did dispatch say?
Gecko said, I don't know, I feel like dispatch has some sort of vendetta against me.
Someone's got to be at the bottom of the poll.
Yeah, there it is. You saw it.
Beautiful. Okay, it looks like everything is as high as it can be today.
ES&DT Ponzi scheme confirmed.
Oh, unless maybe... No.
Yeah, I think if you start off at 1, you have to service it for, or in between each upgrade, it's like 2 to 3 days of service before you can upgrade them.
Gotcha.
Did the Rio Grande ever have a 262?
A prairie? On the narrow gauge, no. On the standard
not on narrow
gauge,
gauge,
I don't know. Maybe on standard gauge. I have to look at the
Maybe back
rosters.
in the 1800s.
I'm not familiar with one, at least off the top of my head.
So, if he asked, or because he's asking, it's me. Handbrakes.
Whistle.
Whistle.
Wait, so toot toot.
There are limits.
Number 5 is awaiting the yeet.
All right.
Hurry up, Jersey.
I'm going.
All right, we'll pull up and stop at the platform here. Let folks off, and we'll not load because we're going to jump time for the afternoon before we run back the other way.
Plan. I'll get the card set up for you.
Thank you.
I'm still not to Dillsborough yet.
Have you made it to Wilmot yet, even?
Yeah, I'm through Wilmot.
Oh, okay.
Yep, cards are set up.
Sweet.
Dude.
All right. We'll pick up the recording when trains change directions, folks. All right, it's now the mid-afternoon, I guess, 3 o'clock in-game. Let's see if anything's changed freight-wise at Alarka. Nope. Okay. But our 2 passenger trains have met the end of the railroads there, so 13's there, and the all the way at Nantahala is the number 5. So, yeah, that's... Now everyone can run around and go the other direction, but we're going to load up and head on down to the junction one more time here. So, we'll have to see if Jersey can break the sound barrier coming downhill.
Whoa.
Challenge accepted.
Here's hoping. Why is the 10-wheeler on my train?
Did you not realign your switches?
No, I had them lined. This whoever that is just lined themselves into the back of the passenger train for no reason. Other than to disconnect the last car on the train, think I wouldn't notice, and apply a handbrake.
Oh, joy.
Is that the one that's broken?
Loading ties.
It is the one that's broken, but we need to run it the other way anyway.
Yeah, he might think that.
No, he's absolutely just messing with Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, because the
I was
rear
gonna say,
angle cock is
he
also
might
open.
think that we're done for the day for passenger, but
Oh, come on. Why can't you just click on the angle cock and close it?
Mark.
Yep.
We have 2 freight bills to go down to the junction, by the way.
We have 2 freight cars?
Yeah.
Oh, those must have just ticked over. I literally just checked.
Yeah, both of the hoppers at the copper mines.
Okay. Oh god, and it's one at each.
The passenger cars.
Okay. Well, let's go get them.
Right on the billboard.
All right.
Whoever the engineer
I
of the
won't
number
see.
2 is fired. Who is in that thing?
I mean,
Where
we
is
do have a
that?
roster on the server.
Oh yeah, we do. Hold on, right? I never checked that.
I mean, I don't know if they're if that's still accurate here, but Stein is in Discord in the past signals group, so.
I'm gonna go yell.
Okay, Godspeed.
Quick, talk about the New Haven.
Something like that. God help you.
Okay.
Did you just go in there and
Thoroughly yelled at.
scream? Good.
Yeah. Okay, now that the main res is finally charged. Oh, now I need to set passenger. Right, passenger. We're going all the way back to Nail, right?
Yep. Bring everything and I'll pick up the crap that you dump off at Alarka. At the junction.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
Let's see how the rest of the
Got a
day's
lot
going.
of
Where's the 9 at? They're at
Holy.
Dill's still. The westbound is still switching. That's great. Second westbound. So, what are the odds that I have to leave the server up while I do Montezuma Monday today? Decently high. It's fine.
Are you doing that?
Yeah, I have to work at the museum tomorrow, so.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you wouldn't want to do it tomorrow, anyways, because a lot of people are gonna be watching the election.
That's true.
That's right. Did
Other things to pay
Why
attention
does
to.
this keep happening? Are you recording?
I am.
Does that need to be cut
Back.
Clear back.
a couple?
Couple cars to go. We'll bang into this, then we'll run up the hill to go grab the other one. Got all this stuff loaded today. Should make a decent amount of cash. Although, while we weren't recording, when Jersey arrived at Silva, that was the biggest single payment we've seen from a passenger train, I think. Yeah, $12.47.
You're.
I hear that. It's fine.
It's on display. It's okay. I got it.
Sweet. Getting extra packing peanuts for dealing with this.
Whoever did this has earned my ire, however.
There we go.
You guys are getting paid?
Thank you guys are getting paid.
I've paid a couple of our employees, on camera even. I think that was the post-credit scene in the Whistle video from Kentucky Steam, was me paying Johnny.
Yeah, you paid me too. I don't know if I was on camera though.
I don't think we got you on film. We did pay you, though. And then Hovey got paid as well.
In a hat, does that count?
It's true.
I mean, guitar stacking as well, I will point out.
Also
Well,
true.
That was more gift exchange.
Oh my god, I'm going
true.
55. Where did that come from?
55!
You either got to go faster or slower, Jersey. You can't go 55.
And I'm staring down the barrel of a 45.
It's fine. Alright, we should be able to just bang into that other car, I think, right? If we look up
Should
the
be
branch.
I'm looking up it right now for you.
Oh, perfect. Oh, it's like, who the hell's staring at that car with their lantern turned on? Oh, it's
Gee,
me.
I wonder.
That's where I left my player an hour and a half ago.
The quote that I have no idea where it's from anymore. Hey, I know that guy. It's me.
Of course I know him. It's me. Yeah.
Yeah. That would be Star Wars.
Yeah, that one at least. I don't know if there's a separate quote that's similar, but... Dramatic Gecko's getting extra patience packing peanuts.
Hey, I've been good.
Well, I just assumed your train was uncontrolled for a period of time, which invariably means to
No, I was... Okay, I'm gonna go spin the engine. Hold on.
In case I didn't say it in the intro of my video for you guys, I renamed the number 3 because John Doe repossessed it. I repossessed it and I named the tender Commandeer, nautical term.
Yes.
Cha-ching. See, we were only mostly in debt.
only mostly. It's fine.
It'll be fine.
Don't do the thing that the guy in the safety video said to do.
Why was that switch? I just clicked on it. Why didn't the switch set?
I'm also preempting a problem. Because whoever did it here too. Half car. Bang.
Half car. Ow! Ouch.
It's okay, it was already browned.
They're at 97%. It's fine.
I'm not saying you browned them, I'm just saying they are brown cars.
You could be doing what I did the one time. I'm giving him directions, and he's halfway down the track the other way. He just kicked him.
3 cars. Why aren't you slowing down?
I ain't attached. You can't give me signals. I can't see. What are these curves up on the branch up here? 24 degree. All right.
24 degrees at 2.8% grade.
I mean, that's not as bad as the railroad that I actually run in real life, but I mean, different things.
Different strokes.
Yeah.
I assume you want to go into the Y so that we're backing onto the passenger cars, or...
Oh, yeah, we could do that. That works.
Okay, now I need to go and get into the...
Although if the freight cars are on the tail end of the train behind the passengers, it'll make it easier to drop them at the junction.
True.
Because there's still going to be another train to pick the... Oh, no one's going to be able to pick these up going... There's not going to be another freight going east today.
Unfortunate.
Well, they'll get them first thing tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, and then we'll grab... I don't know if the 3 would take all those empty coal cars up to Robinson or not. We could try it.
They're empty.
They're empties.
Should be fine.
Just to verify, Mark, you're not heading back to Alarka Junction anytime soon, are you?
I'm at Alarka, and I'm going to be heading back to Alarka Junction shortly.
Well, I'm going to be heading north.
Back.
Okay, well, I'll wait at Cochrane.
I'm going to be heading south, rather.
Yeah, just wait at Cochrane, and I'll meet you there. Because we'll be
going to top off the tender.
Ready to hop out. And he's a light engine move, so we'll make him take the hole.
Hole goes in the hole.
Yes.
Why are there a bunch of passenger cars in the end of this train?
Yeah, I guess we can get... those passenger cars are going to get added to Caboose's train and my train.
Right. The numbers,
Hey,
they mean
Mark.
something.
Yes.
What all do you need to come down here for?
I've got 2 loads that got to go to the interchange. And I got passengers that got to go to Alarka Junction.
I was going to say, if like this boxcar here needs to go up, I'll
I mean, I can... honest to God, well, your engine's, like, totally wrecked, right?
It needs to go into the shed. Yeah.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to grab the box and bring it up to Cochrane.
Well, I was talking about this mining boxcar.
Well, that's got to go up to Robinson.
Okay. Yeah, I got the repair parts
Okay, cool.
already.
Yeah, no, that's got to go up to Robinson along with all those empties, which either will make the 9 do when it gets here, or I will attempt to do.
The repair parts?
No, the
Need to go to
stuff
Robinson?
for the mine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The boxcar
Woo!
I have. is
Oh,
the
well, that
one
didn't
we
work.
need.
Oh, that really didn't work.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's
I
fine.
think it's fine. I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
fine. It's fine.
Communication might have prevented that from happening.
I probably should have explained that I wanted to drop those onto the back of the train more thoroughly.
Slightly.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
I
at
was gonna say
79%. It's okay.
Fine. Everything's fine.
But-
Brakes still worked mostly.
Yeah. No, it's fine. Let's try that again, this time with feeling.
Once more with extreme prejudice.
Once more with extreme prejudice.
I'm gonna ride the front of the cut so I can throw the handbrake on this time. Now that I know what we're doing.
Okay, here we go. No safety briefings on the ES&DT.
No, what are those?
All right, break them off. I got it.
You got it? Okay.
And there's the switch. There we go.
We too can be professional engineers. We can too be professional.
We can indeed do these things occasionally sometimes. It's fine. Okay, so we'll run around, grab those, highball down to Alarka Junction. See maybe if we can attempt to get those cars up to Robinson.
Oh.
Until we have a couple more Santa Fe's. It's fine.
Were you wanting me to go in the hole or?
Wow.
It doesn't matter. Either track's fine.
Okay, I'm on the main.
Yeah, you can load passengers from either track, so.
Okay, finally I'm underway from Dillsboro.
While you're in Dills, can you spy? Is the 9 still just sitting there at the yard?
I think so.
Are they just stuck
They
there?
might be waiting for me.
No. Because that's going to be the limiting reactant, is the work that they got to do.
That's why my frame rate was so low.
Yes, it's the H9.
2.
Yeah, it'll do that to you.
1.
Done.
And your half. Go ahead and come back.
I still live in constant fear of the house track.
And it lives in constant fear of you too.
Alright, laced in and...
Got one handbrake.
Oh yeah, that one. Da-ding.
Alright, here we go.
I know you're so...
Alright, highball, Mark. You're in my way.
I'm working on it, alright?
I think I can, I think I can, I think I can.
Got the weakest engine in the game. Or at least in our game right here.
I thought 2 was weaker.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no,
I was
2
wrong on that.
does
The 3 is weaker just by a smidge.
by just shy of 1,000 pounds of tractive effort.
You're pretty comparable, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the grade.
Do not have a stop at Cochrane.
Oh, whoever's in number 6 is...
Oh, we don't have any...
Nobody to drop at Cochrane. I mean, we probably do have people to pick up, though.
Right, yeah. That's what I figured.
Details.
It's fine.
Minor technicalities.
It's fine. You back underway, Caboose? You back underway?
Been back. Almost at Almond.
Oh, good. Yeah, you've been scooting too.
We are going in the hole, apparently.
Yes,
I
yeah,
disappeared
Corey.
for a little while to take care of something, but...
As you
kept it
do.
running.
Well, appreciate
you
you.
do have passengers. You got 20 that needs to go to Larka Junction.
Okay. We should be able to squeeze him on. Oh, good. 9 is on the
When
way.
I get to Alarka, I'll try and turn this around. Or I can just run tender first the entire way. It'd be funny that way.
Tender first in a gigantic Pacific. It's fine.
That's what I have to do right now.
So,
No,
question,
why?
I guess. So, Red Marble is the last thing to build to get to Andrews, right? When you have both interchanges, can you buy stuff to either interchange?
No, it only goes to Scylla when you buy it.
Oh.
That's an unfortunate thing. You can't select which one you want it to go at.
There's also no through freight, which is dumb.
Well,
That would be neat. Interchange to interchange, yeah.
There is a mod.
for it,
Yeah, well, maybe we'll...
but I do think that one requires the ick that we don't want.
Ah, yes. Single tier.
I will verify that now since I'm making a declarative statement.
I think
about
someone's making a version for
Unity Mod Manager.
UMM.
That'd be great. Yeah. UMM is easy and nice. We like it. The nice thing is with these short trains, like, I can have a pretty light set on the air and just kind of let this thing roll down the hill here. I like it. I like it.
I'm liking the 13 a lot.
Good. Speedy boy for you.
And I haven't wrecked it once, knock on wood.
Here it is. I found it. Survey says... Oh, actually... Cross-traffic mods does not require the IC, so it does work with UMM.
Sweet. Okay. Well, then we might add through freight after we run the railroad and figure out what to do once we have Andrews and everything. Because it adds Andrews, it adds another paper setup, Snowbird paper, right?
Yeah, Snowbird paper, which requires 24 cars of pulpwood a day.
And there's no pulpwood closer than...
No, Graham County is the pulpwood spot for that.
Oh, there is pulp... Okay. There's another pulpwood
halfway
spot.
up the red marble grade, which is just slightly inconvenient.
That is more than slightly inconvenient.
This is where we wish we had one of those machines that goes what-a-da-da-da-da, what-a-da-da-da-da.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember joining Casey's save the one time and seeing the pair of 282 tank engines that say I identify as a Shay. It's pretty good.
Oh crap, right. Speed limit.
I would be afraid to do that right there, considering how far away the water is.
Don't worry, 8. I'm a coming.
Although it would definitely be more appropriate if we got a Heisler, you know.
That'd be fun.
Here.
That would be fun. We do like Heisler. V-twin
In theory,
steam
that's
engine.
possible.
Yes, the V-twin. If someone makes one, yes, it is possible.
That would
And
be cool.
I have the main, so I can highball. Woohoo!
Of course, if we're talking...
I don't think that's a 50-mile-an-hour curve, though.
Probably not. I don't know where you are, but I'm just gonna say probably.
There are a few 50-mile-an-hour curves on this railroad. There are some, but they are few.
Mm-hmm.
We tend to see those as more suggestions or guidelines.
Yeah. The speed limit is what you might call guidelines rather than actual rules.
God, this thing is really strong.
Speed and power.
It's strong up until a point.
It's great because it's like, oh, sharp curve, slow down, and then as soon as I'm out of it, bang, back up to track speed.
That's
It takes
the goal,
like
at
10
least.
seconds. It's awesome.
Oh god, you know, I just thought of something really horrendous. Track speed on the red marble's 25 miles an hour. I can only imagine what you're gonna do with that Berkshire going up that thing.
Nothing fun.
We're going to
Spirit of Kenosha. Perfect.
What, did you just find number 1?
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
passed it at Cochrane.
That's been, I thought you did that. It's been like that for like a...
I might have done that.
Episode or
I don't
two.
know. These episodes all blur together. It's once a week. Don't think about it for a week. What happened last time? I don't know. Trains
I
were
don't
run.
know.
Certain standout things like the 8-9 totally destroying the poor paperboard switcher. That lives rent-free in my head, but...
You turning the 5 into Spirit of Kenosha while I was dispatching, that was a thing.
That was fun.
Oh, squealy flanges.
Why are we not loading? Oh, we are loading. Okay, just took a bit.
We're gonna beat Caboose to Alarka just by a couple, probably 10 minutes, so you'll be able to pick up all the people we're gonna dump off.
coming up on Wilbur.
Pick up all the lonely people.
Eleanor Rigby riding a train on the ES&DT in vain. Why did she come? Oh god. Now people are gonna make me do more stupid covers like TNT.
We still need to do Bro's idea of a Panama cover, but it's about electrics and it's called Parallel.
Uh-oh.
Parallel.
I still need to do
Not a good time for desync.
the original version of TNT that I wanted to do, which is EMD, but
EMD. EMD.
Yep.
They go, whoop.
no, that's a GE.
No, that's GE.
Your foamer card has been revoked, Caboose.
I was like, wait, no, that's the other one. They go.
Coin flip, and he got it wrong.
No.
It's fine.
I'm such.
Yeah, two
I'm
choices.
a
One
caboose
of them being
foamer.
wrong, the other one being also wrong but right.
Exactly. I'm gonna go sit in the corner now.
I can get away with saying those wrong things because I'm not a foamer.
You're slowly becoming one.
I'm a caboose foamer, not a locomotive foamer.
Well, that's fair.
Mark, in fairness to communication, are you planning on doing another Dutch drop?
Let me look.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we could drop those on the third track and then run by on the first track and run up to the station, do the thing, and then try and grab this whole mess and then take it up to Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the other
on the
Berkshire
ground.
again.
What's our speed right now?
27 mile an hour. I'll slow it down to prep the Dutch drop.
Be warned, boss man, in like... Oh, hold on.
Let me know when you're close to
Under
50.
2 minutes, we're gonna try for another speed record.
Okay. Well, we'll put the camera on you. Spotlight jurors. All right. There's
You ready?
Okay, good.
15.
News.
All right,
Not
cut it.
go on the ground.
You're rolling. You're good all the way through.
all right. I'm gonna pull up, stop at the station, kick all these folks off. We'll stash the passenger train probably on the main track, and then yeah.
Real quick,
I'll
how do you set a fusee?
Control F on the track.
Copy.
Okay.
Make it my switches lined or protect the rolling cars. So,
I guess we could just
Here we
get on
go.
the head end of all these cars and then just shove through them. That'll
Okay,
work.
Dugga.
Let me just walk up right to the interlocking here. Try and not get dispatch mad at me.
What's your speed, Jersey?
53 climbing.
And we'll just shut her down right there. All right. And so to kick people off the train, you just
You just
I already
uncheck.
had the passenger set.
uncheck everything. Oh, you've got them set up. Thank you. Perfect.
Yeah, that was my last.
boy.
60.
That
There's
was my last
60.
act before I
61.
disconnected coupling.
Sweet.
Come on, you have at least until the entrance to the Y.
That's a small problem.
You just rolled backwards.
Yeah, this is apparently a literal uphill in both directions situation.
65.
Oh yeah, it's 1% grade right there.
6.
Apparently that was enough to slow down from 15 miles an hour.
Don't slow
That's-
down for the curve. You got it.
Hilarious.
No, I need to slow down for this curve a little bit.
Oh god, he's doing 64 mile an hour.
I'm not.
I didn't even hear Flan squeal. You could have taken that to 70. Oh, there it is.
65,
Okay.
66,
65 on that curve.
67. I'm watching you. 68.
Come on.
Ooh.
And memes. He did the funny number.
Yeah, true.
One more.
There's 70.
70.
71.
Stop it! Holy crap.
Okay, yep. Okay, and now pretty much dump the air.
Dump the air.
Oh, that's fine. 71 mile an hour. That's the new record on the ES&DT. Love
The
that.
exhaust sound from that was terrifying. Right?
Helicopter farting in the wind.
I'll see what the Pacific can do on my way. I got bigger drivers, but far less power.
Yeah, you might be able to make it happen. Looks like we're all
also going uphill.
loaded with these guys.
But
We might end up loading some more. I guess we can drag up those couple empty or the loads with these, and then we'll set these passenger cars on probably the main leg of the 3-track yard, and then we'll grab the all the empties and see about go up to Robinson with them.
Yeah, head end, pull forward, and then back through the Y.
Oh, is no one running the 7? I'm seeing chat. Do we need to hire a new engineer?
Looks like there's a few people down there we can pull up.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Could be shoehorned for that.
Yeah, I'll stop the recording for a sec and then we'll go do that.
2 cars.
2 cars.
1 car.
1 car.
Wait, what the?
Whoops.
Someone
that was
has
me.
my engine selected.
Don't.
That was me.
Alright, bringing him up.
I have a new victim. I mean,
Oh, you brought someone up?
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
I told you I'll go down and grab.
Oh, I thought I didn't catch that. Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need an engineer on the 7 if you're open to join us.
I'm down.
Sweet. All right, let me get you the roll for recording so you can see all the channels.
Do it.
And then, yeah, just join up on the server and you'll get the number 7, so. You're talking about the last engineer on the 7 allegedly having been murdered by an 080. It's fine.
Allegedly.
I have returned.
AC9's here too. Cool.
Wait,
Yeah, we need,
who set my throttle before?
We need at least one engineer on the number 7. We might need something else too, but we'll see.
3.
All right. And I'll make sure I get you some permissions. Employees. The chipper room in the sawmill needs cleaned, by the way.
Oh my god.
Okay. So if you... What's the carload going to Whittier Sawmill? Dead bodies, a la Halloween. Going to the chipper room.
Clear back.
Clear back. Oh yeah, let's toss these so we don't bring them with us because we're not gonna have the tonnage capacity for it. Let's kick them on the first track here.
Yep, gotcha. You're lined.
I just want to verify this boxcar for the Alarka repair track.
Kicking.
Does that actually go inside the shed?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Okay.
There's nowhere else for it to get parked, unfortunately, because of how they have that set up.
Oh man, what's in this car going to the chipper room? Formerly the board of directors.
Well, it's fitting that a board goes into a chipper.
Aye.
Limes.
Cars.
It's fine.
1 car.
1 car.
Half car.
Dunk.
Gentle brake. Alright, you are tied in, and handbrakes are off.
Thank you.
We still got 1 more handbrake on the rear, and the air is not all the way knuckled through.
I don't have that.
It's about halfway down.
Okay, I run in the gauge and look.
That is a lot of people waiting at Alarka Junction.
Yeah, we just brought you a fair amount. 102.
120.
112.
Well, you look like you got a lot of space, so.
Yeah?
Not here. Also not here. Ah, here it is. Is that air?
There we go.
There we go. That's air.
Okay, well,
Best possible way is probably to pull forward, and I'll talk to dispatch about getting the switch.
right, and then we'll shove up.
back
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. We'll have to wait till Caboose is done. We'll just have to stare at him until then.
Go
This is
over.
still 473 tons. We're gonna have to hit it with some speed.
Speed and
It is 15
power.
miles an hour up there, so
Well, we're gonna have to hit it with all of the 15 that we can hit it with.
how many tons is it?
473,
Oh, that's not that bad.
but I'm in the number 3.
Yeah, but I also think it's only like a. I don't think the grade's that severe. I'll go haul right dispatch real quick.
Awesome.
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm scooting out of the way, so you don't even need to cut it. Just come on and follow.
That's true. We could just sneak through. If he's still in the interlocking, dispatch will never know. But no, we're not gonna make it there that fast. It's fine.
Never mind. It looks like someone's already in 7.
Yeah, Youths is taking over the 7. We might need another job staffed. Check with dispatch.
I am gonna have to have a little stay over in Bryson to coal this thing, though.
I believe it.
Hey, Silva to Nanta back to Bryson, not bad.
That's not bad. And we'll eventually have coal at Nanta. I think those hoppers
It'll
will
take
be
5 years.
coming in tomorrow, I think, but...
There was one already on its way that I passed.
Oh, okay, good. Good, we will have coal at Nantahala. We're gonna need all of the coal at Nantahala eventually.
$55 coming into Hemingway. Letting my inner Jersey out.
What I do?
No, Caboose is
Nothing yet.
Caboose is just going fast. Is there anyone out there who wants to go fast?
Me!
Speaking of, Jersey's about to tackle Gov Island.
Highest, you're clear to proceed.
Oh, yeah.
According to dispatch.
Clear to proceed through the red. And then did
This
he
is
give us
way more my
lights?
speed
He gave
than
us lights on the
Hopper.
main, so okay, so yeah, we'll just pull
Yeah.
all the way clear.
Me oil my bearings. I
Yeah,
just
should
did
probably
this,
do that
but-
too. You're at 90%, I'm fine.
That's fine. Okay. I just gotta pay attention to the car on the end of the train that's just in horrible shape. That thing needs to go into the shop.
Yeah. And you're running... Oh, yeah, unfortunately, you're running to Nantahala, aren't you? So... It'll get shopped next time. Or something.
Yeah.
Did you bin my brand new engine?
That's what they always say.
All
Mile
right,
an hour
one
most,
there.
I didn't win any.
It wasn't me, you can't prove it.
5 more cars.
Gonna take a nice light set.
Whoa.
What are you doing, Betty?
Trying to find out.
Nothing. No, train's fine.
Three.
It started desyncing real bad, and
1
scared me
Alright,
because all of my
corner.
controls went weird.
half car.
Half. Oh, goodness.
This is
Still
where
a-
the number 13
still a
starts
truck.
coming into play, isn't it?
Yep.
Come on.
You can do it. I believe in you. I'll push if I have to.
There we go.
Alright, I'm gonna go haul at dispatch him to throw the switch back for us.
As soon as I see the lights. Switchy throwing, pleasing.
Yeah, so there's nothing else currently open. Do I just...
Hang up, beat somebody's conductor, I guess, for now.
We have the good aspect.
I'm sure that somebody at some point will want to drop off and we could get you in.
Completely unrelated.
Into Gov
I am
Island we
seeing
go.
the oddest thing on 7.
Yeah?
The couplers are separated and it's just held together by the air hose.
That's a very
have
strong
the
hose.
tender swap mod.
Yeah, you
it's
might
been-
have tender swaps active.
Yeah.
I thought I disabled it.
I say that's generally been what's caused that since we went to not using it.
Right.
Well, it's especially quite funny because it isn't exactly a strong air hose. It sure is a rigid one, though, because it is shoving.
Can't push rope, but I guess he can push hose. Phrasing. Phrasing?
Phrasing.
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 Lines.
Phrasing.
I was going to avoid saying anything for a reason.
It's
I
fine.
wasn't.
It's alright. Caboose will always be here.
Buddy, we know.
What kind of cake is it that you like again? Don't answer
Pineapple
that.
upside down cake. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Phrasing.
It's delicious.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this.
Pineapple Australian
You're lined
cake?
up to Robinson.
Roger, I'm gonna hit this. Doing about this speed, I think. Oh, well, hang on, we're speeding up. I'll hit it trying about 20, I think.
Don't worry, it's an immediate uphill as soon as we get onto the branch.
Right. I think we're good for 20 through the switch, probably. And then it's the 15, so yeah, that looks
And you're
fine.
good for at least 20 up there.
Oh, okay. Good.
You can probably
So
do
just-
20.
Yeah. Until you get to like all the switchy bits, then you gotta slow her down.
Alright, ideally, if we can just kick the boxcar to its destination, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop down to some other spots and see if they need it. Oh, Foxy, shut up.
Alright, there we go. Secured on the main, and ooh, flange noises.
Yep, we're slowing down though, and I've got it wide open. Reverser's at 35%, so I'm not quite giving it everything she's got, but
Okay, I'm gonna set us up with switching up at the top here to try and kick the boxcar.
yeah, it might be an attempt of a kick. I don't know if we're actually gonna kick. Poor number 3, come on.
You can do it.
Down
I
to
keep
about
forgetting that the number 3 is the number 3. I always want to think it's like, oh, it's the mogul, therefore it's the big mogul. No.
No, it's the OG. Down to 12 mile an hour. Come on.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Ten.
Might want to throw the Johnson bar a little bit more at it.
I've got 70. I'm at minus 70 right now.
Ooh. You can do it. You can do it.
Okay, we're railroads onlining it. 100 100. Oh yeah, we are not kicking this boxcar. Ain't no way.
Okay, then I'll line us into the outbound, just so that we're going somewhere. Hopefully.
Poor Choo-Choo is now on its knees, being beat to death.
Hey, Jersey.
Well,
Yep.
we're having a meet at Bryson.
Oh. Christ.
I
Okay,
do
that's
have
not a
good
40
news,
mile an
Mark.
hour there.
the number 1 is in the shop.
Awesome.
So next time it should be good.
Perfect. Thank you, Corey.
Oh,
Jersey, you didn't say anything about how fast you're going through Gov Island. Did you set any new records?
No, I only went 62.
Okay. I'm doing the lowest speed recorded ever on the ES&DT. Doing 1 mile an hour.
Oh, right, I'm supposed to stop. Okay, all the way on.
dump it.
We might make it.
I don't know. Wheels are stopping
No.
turning. Yep. they just stopped.
It shows you're stopped now.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let's double the hill. Empties uphill. Poor number 3. It's at 84% too, so it's not like it's entirely got the crap kicked out of it.
It's not like Jersey ran it.
Well,
I did not run it.
Well, you know, Mark.
Well, if you ran at Jersey, it would be brown.
Let's
You need like my engine?
let's ask
I lined the
dispatch.
switch onto the main.
Yeah, ask dispatch for permission to occupy the main so that we can stash some cars.
Doing so.
Let it be known, 13 has made it thus far without a single incident.
Knock on some wood while you say that, bud.
Is that enough?
Yeah, yeah, that'll probably work.
Okay.
What curve is this? 13.
I'll be
degree.
back.
Oh my god, here comes number 5.
They've got 2 passenger stops before they have to get up here.
Mark, slam on the
It'll be
brakes. Slam on the brakes.
Okay.
We do not have permission to go on the main line.
Oh. Well, let's hope that we
can fall backwards.
let's hope we can back up. We may have just forced dispatch's hand. Oh no, we have some huevos.
Yep,
Jersey,
I know.
don't
I'm
leave.
trying to move. Wait, what do you mean? I don't leave?
So I forgot to click copy to coupled to kick my Alarka and Cochrane passengers off. So you're gonna have
Well, I'm
to take them
confused,
down to
man.
Alarka Junction for me.
Here we go.
Okay,
You-
wait.
I'm gonna
I
have
need
to
to go
do what?
interrogate dispatch. He just told me that Jersey was coming.
They're at Bryson. We got time.
That's what I said.
Boost your switch. Okay.
You're gonna
Jesus
have to
Christ.
take my Alarka and Cochrane passengers.
I'm making
Do
an
it yourself.
executive decision as the executor of the railroad. Tell dispatch
What are
to
you
deal
doing?
with it. I have to double the hill at Robinson, and I have to leave some cars on the main. You're at Bryson. Yes, you're a speedy boy, but you have 2 stops before you're gonna get here.
No, Jersey, you need to wait.
We're live.
Bye.
I need to give you passengers.
Not my mistake. Bye.
You're gonna cost the railroad something. No packing peanuts.
You have caused confusion and delay.
Never mind. I had my pay docked. Okay, fine.
No. I think maybe the
I
best
don't
thing to
think
do
I
is
had
pull
many.
into the big arm of the Y, dump half the cars, and then.
Which car?
Oh, we're not leaving them on the main? That would be more funny. Okay.
No, the dispatch has said emphatically no to that plan. He said, despite the fact that the passenger train was in Bryson, he said,
Oh, you
not
forgot to
no,
kick
but
off your
no.
passenger.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. We will set. Let's Dutch drop half of them onto the big leg.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, that's about half. I'm off. Did I just get exactly half? I might have gotten exactly half with that.
Maybe. I'm just gonna make sure I tie on as many brakes as I can as soon as we're.
All right,
Later.
that's 7 cars, and then that's it's 8. Yeah, 8 versus 7.
So close enough.
Although they're slowing
I haven't
down.
kicked
Is
off
that
the
uphill?
guys yet.
I think it is.
Oh,
yeah, they should all
okay.
be kicked off, and they are in your train, so you are good.
That's a problem.
So option number 2, we'll Dutch drop the front half that we already have,
Yeah,
and then we'll
yeah.
go shove that half up.
Go that quick before dispatch notices that we're fouling the
do,
main.
do anything before dispatch notices. Don't
No,
tell
pull-
Dad.
Pull forward.
Pull
So
forward?
you can, yeah, pull forward and then shove that stuff up into the.
Oh, actually into the yard. Okay.
Yeah.
But that's more work. Fine.
Well, where else were you gonna put those cars?
I was gonna put them on the other leg of the Y.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but then you'd be facing the wrong way.
That's true. It's fine. Jersey's still not out of Bryson. We'll be okay.
I'm leaving now.
It's fine. He's still
Jersey's
not
helping
out
me
of
because I made a
Bryson.
boo-boo.
Jersey, you still have to stop at Hemingway. We have time.
He also has to stop here at Alarka Junction.
Exactly.
Where are you guys?
At Alarka Junction.
Oh.
Got your switch.
Alright. And we'll just toss these on top of those passenger cars.
It'll be fine for now.
Yeah.
It may not be the most elegant solution to the problem, but it's a solution.
Yes. Elegance and the ES&DT do not really... no. They don't
It's
go
an
together.
oxymoron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
If the
I'm
one wasn't
doing...
round, I would bring it down for you, but
It's
I
fine.
don't know how much help it is going to be.
Alright, that's going to be clear the
Wait,
switch.
I
I'm
have an
kicking.
It
idea.
has 10,000 pounds more tractive effort.
Kicked.
Even brown. Even brown, it has to be worth something.
Inspect, equipment, customize. There we go.
Oh, bye.
The brown observation now has its own nickname.
Oh, good. Did you get a break on those?
Yeah, I did. Two of
Cool.
them.
Thank you.
I know it's not 40%, but sue me.
Yeah,
Oh, this is where it's
it's video game 40%.
this is where it's time to shine.
It's close enough.
Really kicks into gear because we're going uphill now.
Okay, that signal's red because of me, so I'm just gonna do that real quick.
You might want to slow down. There you go.
Yes, and?
Oh,
Handbrake on the boxcar.
yep.
No.
And you're good.
All right.
I might as well top
Really
off
tight.
water while we're here.
Try this again with half the weight.
Yes, this time half
With
the train.
feeling.
I'm just gonna leave it beans.
Beans, indeed. Are we really an extra, though?
Yeah, we're not a scheduled train technically.
True.
The only scheduled trains are the three. Well, I guess. Hang on, we are we're not technically the passenger train right now.
No, and the only other scheduled trains maybe would be the main freight drags.
Yeah, and we honestly, I should probably give them a designation and then assign things and stuff and words, but we'll
Yeah,
get there.
That's work. That sounds suspiciously like work.
It does.
I'm gonna go ahead and set switches at the top here for us to kick this.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have enough speed to kick the boxcar this time.
As we're already slowing down.
It's fine. It's fine. Number 3 is a good little engine, right? Something like
Let's know
that.
the good news. We have stuff to bring down.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, there's 2 full Colgons up here.
Oh, yeah.
Hopper
At
and
least you
Gons
have gravity
with
on your side for that.
It's true.
Yeah, but does 3 have the brakes to stop that?
Oh, it'll be fine. We got automatic air for that.
Exactly.
There's also handbrakes on the car, so get to it.
Old school. Old school. Old school.
Yeah, you could just gravity opposite into a Larka.
I mean, yeah, just throw it into the other part of the Y.
Exactly, it'd be funny.
Well, it seems to be more or less holding at 10. Okay, we're actually accelerating. We hit 11 miles an hour.
Yeah, we hit the other flat bit.
So we can maybe make it up this hill with half of the stuff.
And then do trip 2.
Yep. And then do it all over again. Second verse, same as the first.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Want to see it again? You want to see me run to that mountain? Want to see me do it again?
And
I can't say that line because we're recording. You know which line.
Yes. Yes, I do. Alright, I'm going to try and get this up to, well, as fast as I can, really. I may not get much more than 16.
As fast as you get, because this is uphill. Up a, what is this? This is a
1.4, I think, yeah.
Yeah, 1.4, 1.5.
I'm going to shut off the throttle, kick yourself.
Yep. Got it.
Okay, braking.
Maybe. Getting there.
I've successfully Dutch dropped into that siding before. It's a little terrifying, but it's doable.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Switch fight!
I can do 2 things at once, thank you.
Well, I wasn't sure if you were totally in first person or not, so.
Oh, no. I learned that lesson a long time ago. We just don't. We have delivered the YOLO.
The YOLO has indeed been delivered.
I also noticed which one. Oh yeah, the car you're immediately shoving against right now looks to say it's from Strasbourg.
Yes. It's always fun. That's one of my favorite silly little mods, is just the,
All the extra porting marks.
yeah. Yeah, we're shoving a CIA-owned coal hopper
The New York S&W? What?
NYS&W? I don't know what that is.
New York, Susquehanna, and Western, which is the only surviving anthracite road.
Are they really?
Yep, they were a subsidiary. They were the little stepchild of the Erie. Like, they got all hand-me-downs from the Erie, and then they outlived the Erie.
That sounds like the Southern, but not.
Yeah, except unlike the Southern, they're still around. They still run. They're one of the biggest short lines, quote-unquote short lines. They're a classical Class 1. They're the same size as a lot of old Class 1s were.
Yeah.
They used to be a Class 1.
Yeah, No. The Durango and Silverton, that's part of the actual, not part of the Southern, right? Or was that part of the Southern? I do not know.
Oh, you're talking about Rio Grande Southern.
Oh.
No. Yeah, well, yeah, that Southern.
So,
no, the DNS is Dergwa.
Yeah, Denver and Rio Grande Western. The RGS was owned by the DNRGW for a time, but yeah, when we're talking about the Southern, we're talking about the Southern Railway. Out in
the Southern serves
out that one,
yes,
the one that's in the South.
The one that I did is probably the bit that I actually film over the most, if not the other one. Let me go make sure we're good to get on the main.
Oh well, I was just gonna try and do the funny. He's got to stop at Alarka anyways. He's got to stop at Alarka. I'll make it past him. I'm gonna beat Jersey to Alarka Junction. It's gonna happen.
You are?
So, speaking of railroads...
He said emphatically no again.
Well, that's fine. I run this railroad, not him.
Well, no, the 13 is actually at the bottom of the hill.
No, I see that. No, they're about to arrive at Alarka Junction, but they're stopping at Alarka Junction. We can sneak by and go grab our other cars first.
Except we don't control the switch.
Yeah, that's great. It can be unlocked.
Mm-hmm.
We have the technology.
Alright. I got the switch at the bottom going. We die like men.
We die like men.
Oh, somebody put something in the dirt.
Was not me this time.
That wasn't me, I swear.
Sure it wasn't.
Yeah, no, whoever was at 11, the switch was thrown the wrong way by someone, and it demolished the tender.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Yeah, condition 50%.
No, not that. It's fine.
Oh, did you? Oh,
it's fine.
I got it.
It's fine.
I got it. Somebody fought with me while I was trying to throw it.
It took a second to unlock the switch.
Was there almost another house track incident?
We almost stared at Jersey. It's fine.
Good job. Very, very well run railroad here.
There was like 3 people trying to switch the switch at the same time.
But I have a conductor. Stop touching the switches.
Yeah, that's my job.
I'm your second conductor now.
That means you're a brakeman.
That means you listen to Conductor Man.
Yeah.
You do not try and do.
Nope.
Do.
I replaced him.
Ahem. You good back?
Yep.
Ah, red board. I'm disregarding that one.
Who else binned it?
Just gonna say we got the switch relined into Robinson, so not into Robinson, onto the main, that one.
Thunk. That's coming off.
Number 5 has lights all the way to Silva.
Love that.
There you go.
Running tender first. See what we can do.
That's right.
We'll see what we can do on the speedy
You
set.
see me standing here. All right.
Can you pick up your extra cars when you get to Dills?
Maybe.
If not, we can do them for next episode too.
I'll
but
consider it. Depends on how I feel.
Right.
All right, now we go ask dispatch for second verse, same as the first.
Yep. I'll be nice. I won't just like throw the switch even though it's unlocked.
You might have to relock it for them to gain access. I don't remember how that worked.
I locked it.
I have to get up at like 5 in the morning on Wednesday.
Ew. Why?
Yeah. Things that I'm not supposed to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Dave, are you jumping down there? Oh, he already did.
All right, here we go.
Running in the gauge.
Running in the gauge.
Switch is thrown into Robinson.
Line into Robinson.
I step in little mogul that could.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the switch because I now know that I can hit the switch at 30. So we're gonna hit the switch like that, and then
So what would that make this a number 3 switch, or?
I don't know.
I'm not that big of a person that knows track things, unfortunately.
Number of switch. I mean, it looks like quite the large switch. It doesn't say in the inspector, but
Coming back you with another episode of Tales from Whittier Yard. 4 just tried to run away.
cool.
Connie, I had to leave it in notch 8.
Is your refrigerator running?
No.
Better go check it!
All of the limes.
Yes.
I'll take them in a margarita, thank you. Tito's, please. Tito's.
Wasting away again in
I just have Sprite, is that alright?
Yeah.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Shut up, NJ Transit.
I can hear them through your microphone.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I just heard like a...
Very faint, fouled K5LA
Just,
that way.
Could be worse. Could be the sniff.
Could be worse. Could be the LIRR.
This is the train to
Wrong
Ronkonkoma. This
Next
station
is Wrong
Ronkonkoma.
You
As you
all
leave
The,
the train, please mind the gap between the car and the platform.
These are not jokes that I am privy to.
Oh look, the Strasbourg car is waiting already. Oh hey, and we got some for the Denver Rio Grande.
Imagine not
do not
understanding the
know.
LIRR.
I don't understand the LIRR, and I live very close to it.
You do not truly understand what a terrible operation is unless you live somewhere close to a G&W op.
I
Valid.
live in New Jersey.
I'm sorry.
Not because of anything to do with trains, just because you live in New Jersey. I'm sorry.
Yes.
NJ Transit's cool though.
They
I
do
like
some
NJ
cool
Transit.
stuff, yeah.
I definitely got an NJ Transit ad reel when I was scrolling through Instagram, and whoever runs their marketing department is having a time.
They are enjoying too much
Yeah.
of the nose sugar.
Yeah.
NJ Transit has my respect for running E60s. They aren't good engines by any means, but yeah,
They haven't run E60s in 20 years, man.
I'm aware of that. I just know that they did at one point, and that gives my respect.
Yes, because Amtrak was like, God, these can't do anywhere near the speeds that we need them to. Hey, NJ Transit, do you do these speeds? And their answer was emphatically no.
No, but also no.
Because
Yeah.
they're the broken pieces of CNJ passenger ops, just funded by the state to keep it alive.
That's what you get when you take an engine designed for a completely isolated freight operation in northern Arizona and push it into passenger service.
but they're cool.
They are.
are.
Cool. I like them. But I'm also aware that they're garbage.
They're also the only General Electrics, see what I did there, to actually get off the ground. So,
What is it? What is this? The GE space program?
General Electric.
Up and carry 'em
We
down.
like things that spin, whether that be a washing machine, a minigun, or a traction motor.
There's nothing mini about that.
Or a jet engine.
They do also produce jet engines.
Turbofan.
And they also made nukes.
They're back.
So,
They do have a general.
Those do
atomic
not
motor.
spin.
No. They make atoms spin.
It's true.
Let's not talk about how North Carolina had not one but 2 nuclear bombs dropped on it accidentally.
Yeah,
And just
didn't they
go
never
missing
find
in
one?
the mud.
No, one they recovered from the mud. The other one they found. It was 30 miles down, buried in the mud. And they said it was one failsafe away from going off. And said, you know what? We'll leave it.
30 miles. Are you sure?
Cursed
they-
lore I
30
did
meters?
not know about.
No, This
the
is
one
North
they never
Carolina.
found was off the coast of Spain, I believe.
there's been several that they've never found. The number of the sheer number of broken arrow scenarios that the U.S. military has given us is staggering, considering we're supposed to be a first world power.
Yay! Everyone loves nukes just randomly being places.
Could be worse. Could be like the Israeli one that's been lost in the Sinai Desert for the last 40 years.
What?
Joy.
Yeah,
You didn't know about that one?
I didn't know that there. I didn't know any about any of this. I like trains.
You hear like the stuff about the U.S. and like what we've lost. Just think about like all the other countries.
Like India.
The Soviets.
Russia, China, stuff like
Also-
that. Like what did they lose?
Also, think about the fact that we have only officially lost those.
I'm gonna go talk to dispatch again.
You
since we're
know.
all the way down.
Roger. Goodness. Yeah. Joyous things that have happened in the history of the planet. It's fine.
I mean, I am 60% sure that one of the Titan missile silos they sealed up out here probably still has a rocket in it.
Hey, I mean, fire it up.
Hey,
Excursion service.
Nowadays they're a lot better about that. If there was one there, they would have gone for it.
How would you excursion service a missile, Jersey?
Don't worry about
You give him a cowboy hat, and you put a seat on top of it, and then you just recreate the scene from oh god, why can't I think of the name of the movie?
The dispatch.
Doctor Strangelove. Yes, that one.
Mr. President, the dispatcher would like to fight you.
Woody now.
And by sealed, I mean they literally.
He was
come-
not amused by us ignoring him in going into the Y.
Oh, I'm sure he wasn't.
His first response after I gave him our request was, "Go ahead, not like you're going to listen to me anyways." And I said, "No, we listened to you. The president just made an executive decision." And he's
So what I'm hearing.
his reply was, "He can fight me." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll tell him."
All right.
I'm standing next to a huge weed.
All right. Where are we throwing hands?
Oh, I guess we'll have to meet in Indiana. You start walking my way. I'll start walking yours.
Okay. Fisticuffs like gentlemen. Yes.
How much are tickets?
I don't know. Ice versus dispatch. Here we go. It's the dispatcher with the steel chair.
I guess I didn't realize just how far away he was. I thought he was close. I thought Jersey was closer, and I was just like, "That's a cooperating waiting to happen."
We messed up and ended up on his track in the station anyways. Had to back up and then leave, and he still was not like approaching the switch for another minute even. So
Okay.
yeah, it was
That was
less
I know
dangerous than it seemed from the board. I'm sure.
Excuse me.
that was
Fine,
it. I
dispatch.
can see where he's at. I should have opened up the map, but no.
9 to dispatch.
Dispatch answering name.
I'm standing next to a huge wee wee.
Yep,
There it is.
the wee wee is huge. Dispatch said we would have to start walking towards each other, and then we'd meet somewhere in Indiana, and we'll do a fisticuffs. So
There we go.
So what I'm hearing is you are now Jersey the Toast.
Diet Jersey.
I guess.
Jersey original flavor. Or
Jersey Classic.
Hey! Sharing brain cells, it is a thing. The scientists were wrong. 2, 1, F. You are clear back.
As soon as this thing stops.
People said there wouldn't be a problem hauling 300 tons worth of coal.
I should probably not be texting and driving.
It's fine.
Probably not.
Put it on autopilot.
it's a train. Where's it gonna go? Off the tracks?
Oh, that's right. This is uphill both ways.
Yes, it will. yes, it is. It's that we have found the place that your father, grandfather, whoever has told you about so many times.
Yes.
Is unable to at least state where. There must be a school at either end of this incline.
There must be. The School of Alarka Junction.
School of Hard Knocks.
The Sisyphus school of going uphill.
Yes. Oh, that's terrible.
I think I've heard about that from my father's brother's cousin's former roommate.
I'm sorry.
What does that make us?
I love the. I just love that chat
Absolutely
message.
nothing.
I hope you saw that bug. Well, I did manage to blow
One
anything up
car.
at work.
At least there's that.
Half car.
Bang. Alright, well, we're gonna run the 3 in our passenger cars back to Alarka, and then our job will be pretty much done for the day. So the episode will be finished. So we're gonna go do that, and we'll continue the recording in just a minute.
69. It's at 69.
Nice.
Oh,
What you got? What you got, Caboose? There's 70.
One more.
Come on.
Come on.
71.
71.
Yeah.
Pacific is king.
So did Jersey get 70 or 71?
I think
71.
Jersey was 71.
So you
So
guys
we're
have tied for the record.
Tied. I
So-
think I could have pushed it a little bit further on this.
Pacific going the other way, we're gonna have to find out about. Yeah.
curve. Yeah.
Also, of course, the instant I stopped recording and was like, okay, we're just gonna run this up because we don't need to show the same run back to Alarka at the 100th time. I got a question from the number 9, so I go to check them out, and I realized that they were at Bryson at the time, and they're bringing all the cars for Alarka. And I'm like, oh, I have more work to do.
Where they were.
Yeah, so we're just hanging out here waiting for those cars to show up. Once those cars show up, we'll run up, and then we'll show the switching at Alarka and call the episode done. Okay, now that we've clawed our way up the grade here,
Very, very slowly.
the 3 with a whole 389 tons behind it, 2 passenger cars and 6 other cars, 3 of which are empty. I'm very glad that we only really ran this engine up here for a little bit, because we can't even drop stuff into the yard here. We're gonna have to go up, drop our passengers off, and then switch from the other end. We're gonna have to do it the proper way.
Boo.
Boo indeed.
well, if you pull forward far enough, you can get the one up behind you. It's at 60% now.
We could do that, but I don't know. Doesn't really. Once the option of Dutch dropping is off the table and you have to manually grab and put stuff in, it's actually going to be faster for us to just drop the passengers and then back in and get the passenger cars out of the way. Actually, yeah, why don't we cut the cars off before the shop lead switch, and we'll kick the passenger cars into the shop. And then once we get all the freight or all the passengers off. And then we'll go spot all those guys and figure out what we want to do with those. It looks like they all go up the hill.
There's a couple of them that don't.
Oh, there's a Team Track car, and then MG Chemical, which... Oh, okay.
Chemical is the back, that one back.
Gotcha. Yeah, there's two that are not going up the hill, but the rest are going up the hill, so.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back and I demolished 2 bowls of ravioli.
You demolished the ravioli. You heard it here first, viewers.
Ravioli, ravioli.
Give me the formuoli. We unloading.
We're recording.
Yep.
We are all children at heart.
God, there's 81 more passengers waiting here. But
Don't think about it. Just don't
How
think
do
about it.
81 people live here? There isn't a single house for miles around.
So
50,000
supposedly-
people used to live here. Now it's a ghost town.
Are they gnomes coming out of the trees?
They hide in the
They're
trees.
coming out of the mushrooms.
Oh, Smurfs.
These are mines, right? Is it like Snow White and the 81 dwarves?
No, it's the mines of Moria.
They're Tommy knockers.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
Come on back.
Diggy hole.
Alright, Brakeman, that's your job.
Alright, we'll grab these cars and then I guess we'll take the ones up the hill first. And then we'll come back as I run over the brakeman for the other ones.
That's your conductor, thank you.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's my fault. I was in the gauge.
It's
It
true.
was not, in fact, an emergency, but we'll say it was on paper.
It's
I
fine.
just
Report.
Just had a terrible idea for the next episode.
Oh, yeah?
Sure.
We need a mail train. Literally no purpose to it, I know. But the point
Just
is,
to add a headache to dispatch.
yeah, they have the highest
All
priority of anything on the railroad. They cannot stop. Like, it's gonna suck, but it's also gonna be really funny. Especially when they end up staring down one of the eastbound freight trains.
Yes.
Yeah, if we give Jersey the fast mail next time,
Ooh.
that would be a problem.
I don't know. If it's all gonna fit into the stub on the end of the Y.
Give it to me, and you have a 50-50 shot of it either being a bigger problem or like running smoother than any other train on the railroad.
Do you want to nose into the Y, or do you want to back into the Y?
I was thinking we'd just run up the hill and then run around the cars as we needed to.
Alright, not lining into the Y then. Go with it.
Yeah, because
I'll be a fight
the lower industry's got the it's got the runaround, and I believe at least one or two of the cars has got to go to the lower industry anyway. Or no? They all go up. No, one of them does.
The very tail end goes to the lower industry. I do find it kind of weird that they decided to split that up into 2 separate coal mines when it's essentially the same mountain with just 2 different boreholes.
Yeah, shrug.
Yeah, it's a mining consortium.
Mining,
gosh, are we gonna be able to
mining
make it up here?
establishments? It's
Yeah,
215 tons. Come on, 3.
Come on, you can do it.
You can do it.
Yeah, you'll often find a lot of mines within a small area, sometimes owned by the same company, sometimes not.
Here's a thought of a plan. We drop off the one that goes to the lower industry just here.
And then shove up with these ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that call. Do it.
You got it, boss.
Because I don't know if we'll fit in the runaround otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a bit long for the runaround up here.
Or we rally together those 81 passengers and have them pick up both the cars and just set them back down on the track where we want them.
This isn't the RGS. We're not just deputizing people. To
You
run
guys are
trains.
still going?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it took me approximately a metric year to get up from
Back.
Alarka Junction to Alarka because this thing was doing about 10 to 12 mile an hour the whole way.
Good lord.
It was 300 tons. I left it in notch 8 and it still didn't move.
That's almost impressive.
Yeah, so it's going to do a heck of a lot up Nantahala.
Yeah, no. As I said earlier, we need to somehow bank on or plan on buying another six or so Santa Fe's just to run freight up there.
Yeah, I think we could get away with maybe.
11 is locked up at East Whittier, and the keys to the shed have been stolen by a beaver. Welcome to the ES&DT.
There it is.
That was great.
Okay, so these go all the way into the back, and that one comes off to the side. Alright. Sure, we got switches for that.
Yeah, get these up there stashed away. I think the next thing, I mean, I really want to get coal drags set up because it's not quite too much tonnage yet, but if we get Robinson up one more level, it's going to become a problem.
What are we at now? 3?
Check in. It's actually at 4 now.
Yeah, no. So, again, like, you saw how many cars we just had now for Robinson.
Right.
5 gives you another, like, 8 to 10 a day.
Yeah, so, I mean, even now, it would benefit, and the trains would run faster if we had more, an eastbound and a westbound coal.
Yeah.
So, we got to get 2 more big engines for that.
I was gonna say two more just for the haul each direction, and then a decapod to shove it up into Robinson.
Oh yeah, a dedicated switcher for Robinson proper.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking the wrong way. We just gotta get a set of F units for the fast freight and put everything else on this coal train. It's perfect. We will not go into more debt.
Well, we would need to commit to more mods at that point.
Right.
Also, I mean, you say that, but like F units are actually surprisingly capable of freight.
Oh, they are. No, I've messed with them.
We like units.
Yes. G
Like,
units, but Fs are acceptable.
I think
If I remember right, that's the difference between an F unit and E unit. The F unit was designed for freight,
Nope.
and the E unit was for passenger.
Wrong.
Wrong.
F is 4-axle, E is 6-axle.
Yep.
E's got 2 engines, F's got... why are we not just lining ourselves into the siding?
6-axle,
because
only
these go all the
4.
way to the end.
Yeah, I knew. Only,
No, they go to the
Oh,
track.
they go right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
yeah,
we can
another-
just cut them off and
another
let them roll back down.
Yeah,
It's an
that's my bad. I was thinking about the other side where they do go all the way up to the top.
E units are A1A trucks, not like
Sorry.
straight C.
Are they A1As?
Yes, actually. The
Oh, interesting.
middle
Yep.
axle it's just an idler. Same thing with PAs.
That's
2 cars.
one of the reasons.
Why did you cut me off? Who cut those cars off?
Brakes.
You're fired, whoever you are.
And also,
Let's take a peek.
Oh goodness.
great. And also
All
the
right.
double engine.
Go
of the
ahead and pull
units.
for it. I'll just let these roll down. I'll catch them with the handbrakes.
Double engine of the units made it so that they weren't exactly favored by railroads.
They're not on a grade, so
It's not a grade.
no. I checked. We need
I'm
to
sure
we need
my
to
shuttle
we need
will.
to now Dutch. Okay, or you could do that.
Yeah, somebody.
There's an army of railroad men around here that are all thinking they're helping.
They're moving without being shoved right now. So
Oh, okay. Well, maybe there is a grade at the
jumping
very
off the
end.
bus.
Near the switch, it's 0% though.
alley-oop.
Okay, I'm cutting off the boxcar. God help us. I don't really want to
Godspeed.
go around this that fast.
God is dead, and we have ran him over.
Oh no. I'm playing with the brakes right now on this thing.
Seriously, I don't know how we got an engine that high up in the air. I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, the
Mark, you need to
top
turn
of my
around.
car.
Why?
Yeah, there's a mistake up here.
As it turns out, no one bothered to check that either they were lined in the right place.
Okay.
Or they were stopped.
Thade is in control of this, and the rest of you need to go somewhere else.
Shoo, go, be gone. Vamoose.
I am standing on top of the steam engine right now. None of that was me.
Give me a heart attack, why don't you? I turn around after putting the taking the brakes off the red one, the boxcars, because I know I'm gonna have to shove it into the hole. I see the coal guns flying down the hill empty. I'm like,
There's so many of us up there. None of us thought once they're
nobody applied a brake. Nobody threw a switch. Come on. All right.
I thought you guys were gonna do that. I was just watching.
I saw all of you back there, Googling at it, and I said, okay, that's now not my problem. There's enough people there that someone's got brain cells to rub together to fix this.
Nope.
Not on this railroad.
Half. Come forward with it.
We're just shoving these back, putting them in the hole.
Oh, yeah, no. Yep, that's line, perfect.
We are very smart, I promise.
Are we smart?
I want to have an alcoholic beverage.
Well, El Presidente, everything else is all put away and in bed.
Thank God. Why are we the last ones? Because... it's fine.
Whoa.
That would explain why I have 15 million brakemen.
Please don't start. Please don't start rolling the other way. No, no, please, no. You didn't kick them hard enough. They're rolling back down the other side.
There's 15 of you! Shift R, please!
Go. Mark, go. Just go. It's fine. They will
Well,
figure it
we're
out.
Go fix!
15 brake boys or one lonely car.
They're empties. You got this. I believe in you.
3 of you standing around. Come here.
Stop being useless.
Oh my God.
But it's what I do.
There is some FPS going on right now.
You guys did it! You got it! You did it!
It's going the wrong way.
It is?
All of you shift R on that car. Come on, you got this.
Yes,
Oh my God,
good
it's
job.
working.
Good job. Yes, good.
How
This
much
is what we
active effort are we
wanted.
contributing to
Spam
right
that
now?
shift R. Stop talking and spam.
Heave-ho.
And we're good.
That's good enough.
Close enough for government work.
So all of us like
Everyone's packing peanuts are forfeit.
Oh.
Wait, you guys get paid?
I kept the railroad running all day. The only person
okay.
I screwed was Gecko.
No, that's fine. We'll leave your packing peanuts. You were fine. Dispatch can keep their packing peanuts.
Wait,
Yeah, you and I only got us done to a tussle once.
It's true.
we get paid?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
At least that's what the books
I haven't
say.
actually seen it, but I'm told.
I've just been making money by selling stuff that falls off the railroad cars.
You're not supposed to tell the president that.
Uh-huh.
Gonna have to fire you now. You're stealing
Trust me,
company and or customer property.
Trust me, no one's going to miss it.
But what if it's a part of a nuclear reactor?
No one's gonna miss it.
Okay.
You chose to ship it on our railroad. This is what you get.
It's not our fault you elected it for us to be your logistics network. Maybe it is.
Why
but
are
we
you
don't
pushing a
judge.
tanker down here?
And
What
it's
is
just
happening?
and then there's this little thing called.
over here.
Then there's this
Yeah,
little
yeah.
thing.
Shoot, all of you, shoot.
There's a hill over there. It's going to go down the hill if you keep
2
pushing
cars,
it.
1 car half slow.
Good.
Got it.
Maybe it'll go
Good hitch. Stretch it.
I think it's kind of hard to stretch a car that you have just made about 6 inches shorter.
That's fine.
Haul away.
But yeah, he's gonna stretch it back out, then he can make it 6 inches longer.
Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Don't make me start singing sea shanties now. It might
You see,
go
if
badly.
it falls off the train, finders keepers. I
How
find
did they
it.
put it? Ah, yes, poorly.
Say, are
funny
you getting
people
really
actually-
choppy right now?
Am I?
People actually used to burn their
Yeah,
homes down
so
when they
it's
would go out and gather coal by the railroad tracks because they'd pick up anthracite by accident.
Why?
Oop. Ah, yes, good job. You picked up super coal.
It's stone coal. Stone cold Steve Austin.
This is gonna be a choice. It's fine.
I've made my choice. Hey, you guys push that car up a 2% grade. I can do this.
What is this? 1.5? 1.7.
I believe that the roving crowd of minions will make sure that car makes it to its destination
If
if
the
it.
MOW crew doesn't get that bill, I'm depressed.
Yes, these are the maintenance away men.
Always assign the job you don't want to do to the MOW crew. Why? Because they are the kind of people that will get it done, no questions asked, and it will probably be destroyed when you come to look at it later.
It's fine.
No, there is a question. Do I get paid extra?
No.
No.
I didn't even know we were supposed to be getting paid.
We're getting paid.
I've been working for free.
We're getting paid. We're paying the CEO to be here.
I thought we pay to work.
Why is it going this way?
It's on a hill. Did you not realize there's a hill over here?
I'm
You
working
can't push the
off of
tanker
deck
back up the hill
currently.
alone.
Oh my goodness.
Here, let me try.
Not helping.
Come on, shift R, now. Let's do this. Push it up. Push. It's not working. Help us. Someone help us.
Hey, all of the 15 of you that are on my engine, go push the car.
We made choices over
I
here. Now we
am-
can't get it back up the
Get
hill.
on cart, stupid!
I can't do anything right now. I'm getting slideshow.
Hold on.
Push, little wagon. Oh no, it's there. What are you guys pushing somewhere?
The tanker. The tanker.
Oh, the other two cars that we still have at the bottom down here.
Yes,
Many
and we made
people may
choices.
think they can outsmart me. Maybe. But I don't
Slow it down.
There's 3 of them, and they're not able to push that loaded tank car. It's fine.
It's fine. You're lined through the yard, by the way.
Roger.
Around
We'll run around it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not going back up this. I
Yeah,
gotta
we
clean
made
the switch
a
though.
choice.
All it needs is grabbed and pulled. I did it. Are you proud of me, Dad?
Oh, somebody changed my whistle.
Party foul.
Party foul. Next session, I mean, we can just set everyone to just be crew, so nobody can change their whistles, and you'll have to live with the ones I pick. That is an option I
Oh.
have.
No.
Hold on. Allow me to fix. Let me fix the whistle
I
for
see
you.
a problem with whatever whistle is currently on it because it is invisible.
Yeah, the whistle's invisible.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, but it's not actually whistle. It's just a straight pipe. That's just what the pipe sounds like when it blows.
There we go. Whistle fixed.
Thank you.
I mean, we had someone who went the whole session that couldn't see the number 9.
Beautiful. It's fine.
Yeah.
Engine number 9, somewhere on the railroad line.
I guess you can't suffer from the FPS Express
back
if you
with it.
can't see it.
Oh wait, yeah, no, that does go for it. I forgot.
Real quick, is it Shift F or Shift R? I can't remember.
Shift R.
Wait, they're doing it. They're pushing the tanker.
Can you guys not get me a copyright strike by putting funny whistles on locomotives and blowing them?
Nobody touched the one. I know we're all.
All right, guys, we're gonna get this last car spotted up. We're gonna pray that the mini minions will get those other cars put in the hole, and then we're gonna get this thing fueled up, and we're gonna be out of here for the day. But thanks so much for watching. As always, it's always a good time on the ES&DT. So I don't know what's going on anymore. But yeah, thank goodness it's the end of the session. Thanks for watching, everybody.